Okay, story time. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hope everyone's having a good afternoon, or a good evening, or a good morning. Yeah, I got to be honest with you guys. I feel a little bit of I'm in a bit of a weird mood. I felt it this morning when I was like, come to the realization on my calendar when it said like inauguration day, and I'm just like, you know, I don't want to sugarcoat it ever, but I always feel like sometimes I'm like have like survivor's guilt, and without getting too into it, I felt that really strongly today, and I'm just like, well, now I'm in a weird mood, and it's weird to feel that way. I feel, but I don't know, but I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. Certainly wasn't looking forward to do it today. And, yeah, I'm just, bracing myself. I won't go into too much detail, but, I said a few things. I felt like I just wanted to get it off my chest. And, it's very likely I'll feel different, and I'll feel different, and I'll feel like I'll do something else, but yeah, that's about all I gotta say about that. Hope everyone's gonna be okay. As for me, it's today. We're gonna do some more NIKKE. I do look forward to doing this every Monday so far. It's been fun. It's been fun to just do shit on this and feel like I'm doing something, right? Plus, it's allowed me to meet new people, get to meet a couple new people, meet a couple new friends. Feel like I'm part of a broader community, which is nice, So like, there's things to look forward to. I think that's the other thing that like it's not gonna be all bad.
Fully active.
And I'm gonna try my best to remember that, So yeah, while I'm getting rid of all the dailies, what is this? What are you trying to show me? I should really spin my film here. I think it's one per thing. Am I wrong? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten all these. We have brief encounters, main encounters. Yeah, alright. I'll continue looking at that. Hi, Rappy. Yeah, so between NIKKE streams, I did get a couple people. So I pulled Mary in a random, I think it was a mold draw. Random mold lottery. The mold lottery won. So got Mary in my team. Commander, you've had an uptick in patients suffering from depression. How are you feeling? Why does this game... I feel like Shift Up is, watching me. I need to look into, when I boot this up on my PC, it has some, anti-cheat thing. Is that kernel level cheating? Does it, know by just reading my kernel level? Does it have kernel level access? First of all, if it does, not cool. Secondly, is it reading my diary or something? Not bad, I guess. What do you mean by that? You got a great support group around you. You'll be fine. Well, what about you, Mary? Me? I've been pretty swamped myself. I've also got Pepper to look after, so I can't afford to be depressed. That's good. I think so too. I hope everyone in the world can be content with who they are and with their lives. If you look around, you'll find many people who are willing to help. If you ever feel you need someone to talk to, Pepper and I are just a phone call away. Just having someone listen can be a big help. Okay, I'll just be going then. Pepper's looking for you. I'll send you a message later. And then, I did decide to eventually get the item, and I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm playing for who I like. I like Phantom. I think she's cool. Monsieur, want to hear something cool? What is it? Kids loves thieves. I was just passing it by a playground earlier, and those cute kids were playing. That one almost makes it sound like she was going Italian. And those are cute kids were playing. When one for them shouted that, in the thief warrior arts come to defeat the villains. Oh? So I went up and talked to them. Again, it's like, so I went up and talked to them. And they said there's a new cartoon called Invincible Thief Warrior. Oh, Invincible Thief Wario? Yeah, finally Wario's time to shine. It's all about the main hero defeating the villains, and it's supposed to be rarely fun. Have you heard of it? I think the children were talking about the show Chief Warrior, but Phantom misheard them. I'll play dumb. No, this is the first time I've heard of it. I knew it! This is why leader people fall behind on times. Hey, who you calling old? Me. I'm old. I'm too old for Twitch. Those kids were so adorable. I brought them a bunch of snacks and even gave them the mask that I use. You should have seen them. They were on for the moon. They felt like the real thief warrior. What was that about a mask? I said I gave them my mask. What do you use that for? I guess I have no choice. I'm forced to reveal my secret. What secret? As a matter of fact, when no one is around, yes, I don a mask and pretend to be a thief. Not a theft! So embarrassing. Oh, are you surprised? Very. I'm totally shocked, you guys. I didn't mean to keep things from you. Honestly, I would have been less surprised if you told me you were an actual thief. What? Is me pretending to be a thief really that shocking? I'm not a thief. I'm just kidding. Oh. You had me gonging for a scare. Anyway, I hope that we'd get so together at some point. Sure, I'll contact you when I get some spare time. Great! Can't wait. Phantom is bound to be disappointed when she sees that show, so I think I'll wait a while before contacting her again. Aw, poor baby. Also, like, I just realized how difficult it is to, like, purposely say things wrong, read things wrong. Because, like, my brain was constant, when I was doing it, my brain was constantly just correcting it, you know? Just constantly, no, your brain is good about filling in the fields you need to think
Hope you put it to good use.
I'm just like, no, that's not right.
Come again if you need
But I was like, no, you gotta say it the wrong way. You gotta try to say it the wrong way. We're in character. We're playing in character.
Hope you put it to good use.
Think of the immersion.
Thank you.
How am I doing on dust? I need a lot of dust still. Hopefully I can get a lot of it when we do the event today. I need a lot of dust. I need so much dust. Went surprisingly quiet there for a minute. Okay, there we go.
Commencing operation.
Drip feet of dust. I need a little under 4,500 for the next level. Will I make it? I don't know. Also, I think today, as an extra treat, we could potentially get Guilty Day. We could. Sim room and enhanced equipment is easy. Oh, we can do that easy. Or we could just advise NIKKE's 5 times. But yeah, maybe we'll do that too. We'll let Guilty out of her cage today. And that'll be all 3 members of Real Kindness. That's cool. I don't think you get anything for it other than bragging rights, I think. But you never know. This game's pretty good about giving you goodies for doing random shit. Alright. Well, I think that's all the dailies out of the way. So, everyone, what do you say we start a new story? Oh, I got a new friend request. Who is he? Oh, I got a bunch of them. I can only choose a couple. I guess I'll do that, and it's hard to pick. Oh, wait, never mind. I can do all 3. Apparently, I can do them all. 29 of 30. Okay, anyway. Today, we're going to begin the story where Wisdom Spring. This is Mana's time to shine. Commander. Mana? What a way to start the story. What a way to start the story. I like your tie, by the way. Mana? Are you feeling okay? Of course. The moment I try to sit up. Jeez. What a way to start the event. The moment I try to sit up. Ah! A searing migraine begins to set in. Are you okay, Commander? Ugh, my head. Take a deep breath. I follow Mana's advice. Now, slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. Where am I? The MMR research lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. I close my eyes and sift through my thoughts, attempting to recall the past. Wisdom Spring. Alright, first things first, get the challenge out of the way. It's Modernia! Alright, who's going in to fight Modernia today?
Red Hood, engage.
Is the festival already over?
Yeah.
If it's a request, Roger. Joining.
I will always protect you, Commander.
I think I'll do this just to keep with the meta. And let's just fight. Let's fight. Them's fighting words. Encounter. Hi, Modernia. Hey, Modernia, look, it's you.
Re-engaging.
But I'm here, Commander.
Reloading.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
How heavy your burden has been.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Kaboom. Yeah, the first one's always kind of a gimme. That's why they just... Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
You got it. Alright. Alright. Security labels. Hello, Ether. What nonsense have you sprung on us? Alright, so... Who are the reward boosts NIKKE this time? Of course, Mana. Uni, Mary, Senti, Noise, and Lapis. Well, that's kind of a cool duo. That's kind of a cool trio. Quintuple. And I have all 5 of them. Might as well. This will be a good excuse to get Mary out.
Need my help?
Oh, Uni. After doing your side story, I feel so much more empathetic. I mean, I still don't think I can forgive you fully for what you did, but... Certainly don't feel like your punishment fits the crime necessarily.
Can I punish anyone I like?
Yeah, let's say for the sake of this you can.
Where's the next site?
I'm ready.
And
Let's
of course,
go.
we can only do it with dynamic entry.
Here I come.
This will be fun. Quite an eclectic group here. I was kind of curious to be like, why did they pick these particular NIKKEs, and why did are they in the story? Because they're not always in the story, you know? Sometimes I think they do it just to rotate some around. Anyway. Sorry. I'm still working off a cough. Sekiga. Sekiga mo arimasu. But that's the only thing that's on me. In me. I only still have the cough. Anyway, let's keep going. So, story begin. 12 hours earlier. Hello, Commander. How are you? I'm doing well. Glad to hear it. I wanted to ask you had some free time today. Why? What's up? In honor of your contributions made to the surface reclamation operation, MMR has decided to provide you with a new weapon. Ooh, what is it? It's been customized specially for you. so you'll need to visit us in person in order to test it and claim it. Does it have to be today? Today would be preferable, but if you can't, we can make adjustments. Alright, I'll stop by today. Thank you. I'll see you later, smiley face. Please state your business. I'll handle it immediately. What's wrong, Commander? You look rather bemused. Oh, it's just that something came up rather suddenly. What is it? MMR has provided me a new weapon. MMR? Why would they go do that out of the blue? They say it's in recognition of my contributions towards reclaiming the surface. Isn't this a good thing? It's a chance for us to enhance our firepower! And an opportunity to use a cutting-edge weapon developed by MMR. Let's go right away. Apparently they're only making one. For me. What the? How come? You're practically superhuman at this point. What are you blathering about now? I'm simply saying that Master has ascended to the realm of Divine Master, beyond human. Neon, are you suggesting I'm a god? Puny god. What's a man to a god? Anyway. Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I feel like feels kind of hurtful when you put it that way, Neon. I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times when I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. You're right, but surely it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. I appreciate the compliment, I think. No problem. Still, I don't think there will be any new weapons for you all. Darn, that's a bummer. Still, you getting one's better than nothing. While I agree that this sounds like a wonderful development, it does all feel rather sudden. That's true. Plus, we are talking about MMR Research Lab. There are all sorts of unsavory rumors about the place. Should I check in with some other squads and see if they've heard anything? No. Mana was the one who got in touch with me, so everything should be fine. Fair point. Did they run out of budget to voice these ones? Hey, Copyright! Copy, good to see you. How you doing? It's been a hot minute. But I'm glad to see you again. Welcome back. Okairi. Nasai. Oh, Copy, I need to, I did promise you, a recap, didn't I? TLDR, though, they don't do VAs, for every single event. The special ones, they definitely will have full voice acting for, but it's not a hard, fast rule. But I'm so happy to see you. How goes, I guess you got, everything cleared up with Twitch. I'm glad to see you again. I'm doing okay, just getting over a cold. I caught a cold last week. I'm better now, but the cough is still with me. So I'm just kind of getting over that, but I'm doing well. We are still getting through chapter 26 and chapter 27. I do owe you an explanation because you didn't miss a whole lot story-wise, but there's a few plot points that I think you would appreciate to get caught up. Oh yeah? You still plan on running away from Twitch? You want to run away from the Twitch bots before they catch you? I mean, well, I get that. Well, I mean, I wish I understood better what the situation was, but you know what? I get it, Copy, to each their own, right? I mean, I hope I'll just enjoy your company while you're here. It's been fun having you around. So, please, I hope we'll get to keep you here as long for many, many more times. Yeah, that's... God, this cough is so annoying because there's a tickle, and no matter how much I drink or how much I do, it just won't go away. Yeah. Anyway. But, yeah, I'm really happy to see you. I'm glad things are kind of worked out. But yeah, we're just going to go through the new story today, and then we're going to continue chapter 27. I do have a developer interview planned until then. Cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I do wish you the best of luck with that interview. I know how difficult those can be, or how stressful those can be, so I will give you all of my luck, and We will give you good fortune. Yeah. So today's plan, just to help copy, we're gonna do the new event, and then I'm gonna go to chapter 27. And when we get to that point, I'll give you a quick recap of what we've done. Anyway, back to the story. It's not like Mana to lie about something. Well, we do owe Mana a lot for her help so far, so I'll go. Understood. It's more like a press interview. Interesting. Like, so with a game developer. That sounds fascinating. Well, you know, either way, yeah. Regardless, I hope the interview goes well. You know, because I want you to do well at your job. You know, I want you to do well. I do those from time to time. You do interviews from time to time? It's almost like you're some sort of, like, writer? Nah, couldn't be, right? Don't be ridiculous. Anyway. I'm all the same, copy. Welcome back. We did miss you. We're glad to see you back in chat. And I hope this interview goes well. Master, if you encounter a solid weapon meant for us NIKKEs while you're at it, could you... You idiot, what's the chance of that happening? I'm sure they'll be around sooner enough. JT usually shows up a little bit. I'm sure the others like Knight and Soup and everybody will show up eventually. But in the meantime, just relax, grab some popcorn, grab maybe some hot tea with some lemon, and just relax. Ignore her, Commander. Be careful, and if anything happens, call us. We'll be standing by so you can contact us anytime. You all get some rest. I'll reach out if something happens. All right. You'll be inside the Ark after all, so what could go wrong? JT's probably sucked into Balatro. You know what? You know what? You right. You're not wrong. He's probably still finishing out his deck collection. Make sure to bring back a lot of good stuff, Commander. Safe travels. Take care, Master. So yeah, the plot point so far is MMR wants to give me a new gun. So we're gonna go pick it up.
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara.
Oh, Uni. Oh, Uni.
And that.
4, 5. Such a compact grenade
Let's regroup
launcher.
and try again.
Is there a weapon that compact or that shoots like rocket propelled grenades, or is that just a future tech? I wonder. Anyway, first one done.
Is it enough for fighting?
It sure is, Senti. Good job. I entered the MMR research lab. This is one fancy-ass lab. I look around in search of Mana, but she's nowhere to be seen.
Battery low.
Oh, no. Thanks, headset John. Her battery's low.
Charging battery.
There we go. Mana, where are you? There's no answer. Mana? Should I wait around for her? This feels like a trap. This has trap written all over it. Battery depressed. Give it some hugs. But I can't hug headset Chan. Number 7. Uh-oh. Ether? Fancy meeting you here. What are you doing around these parts? Are you finally ready to hop into my experimentation table? Yeah, full disclosure, Ether's not my favorite NIKKE. She's a bit mean, in my opinion. I'm here to see Mana. Mana? Why? I was told MMR is giving me a new weapon? Really? This is the first I've heard of it. You didn't know about it? Of course not. That's how it is being an employee at MMR. I'm already overworked as it is with my own workload, so I'm in the dark as to what the other teams are up to. It's not like you'll know what the other commanders are up to either, right? Right. Ethan needs to buy clothes one size bigger. Those pants are about to burst. Yeah, the seams are coming, or what's they call that? Their fishnets have a slip? Oh, well, I mean, like, giving up on cookies. I mean, like, that's impossible for anybody. Is that what you call it when, like, pantyhose has, like, a tear or something? It's like a slip? I can't remember. I am not a pantyhose expert. You see, this is how the world works. It's not your personal job. You resign yourself to not knowing anything about it. I suppose that means you don't know where Mana is either. Actually, I think I do. You do? I believe I heard her said something about going to the deep sector earlier. She also mentioned that she'd be out of contact for a while, so if anything crops up, they'd have to handle it themselves. Again, though, I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, so she can't be reached right now. If she went to the deep sector, then no. Once you head inside, you're forbidden from communicating with anyone outside. That goes even for researchers like myself. Wow. Like some real Area 52 shit. What a pain. What sort of plans did you and Vanna have anyway? Did you arrange to meet at a specific time? No. That's not like Mana. Maybe she thought she'd be back soon. Should I wait for her? Would you like to go and meet her? In person? Yeah. You're a busy man, so I presume you can't afford to stand around waiting too long. Can I go inside? What's the worst that could happen? Let's go. I'll take you there. Thanks. You trust me? I thought you'd be a little suspicious that I was willing to show you the way personally. Should I be? Oh no, of course not. Despite being as busy as I am, I'm generous enough to devote my precious time to helping you out. You ought to be grateful. You should be grateful. Alright, lead the way. Ah, God. Ah! Colds are the worst. At least I got tissues and stuff now. Proper tissues. Let's go. Let's-a go. Don't die on us, Burke. I promise. I'll be okay. I promise. I won't. I will not leave you, Copy.
I am an agent of justice.
Oh, Laplace.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Who's next? You're tougher than I thought.
All right, Mary. What's your burst look like?
Time for an injection. Still hurt?
I'm sorry. I was paralyzed with fear for a moment.
Another successful show.
Sorry, I blacked out. I was like petrified with fear. I failed my courage check or my will check. I follow Ether down the halls of the MMR research lab. This elevator's so far away. Can't they do something about this? It's so annoying to have to walk this far every time. What was it called again? This place we're going to? The Deep Sector. It's also referred to as the Level E Zone. But to keep things simple, we typically call it Deep Sector. Somewhat frustratingly, it's divided into two separate sections. That's how big it is. And it's underground as well. Yeah, deep underground. All the labs at MMR are subterranean. But the Deep Sector is particularly far down. You can only get there using a special elevator. Which means we have to schlep all the way over here every single time. It's such a pain. Nice use of the word schlep. Don't see that very often. You said all the labs at MMR are underground? Don't you remember? You came to my lab last time because you caught something while on the surface. I do remember a little bit. I remember. You don't remember? Well, I guess that's not entirely unreasonable. When people catch a disease from the surface, they need to come to the MMR labs for treatment. Last time you caught something like a cold on the surface, and I treated you. That was all done in one of our underground labs. I realize how strange this all sounds. The Ark is already underground, and now we're talking about more things under that. Why didn't Bacillus build the labs above ground? Because this way, the test subjects won't be able to escape. Sweet! Relax, that was a joke. The answer should be obvious. It's because what we do is secretive. There's a reason people always talk about secrets being buried underground. The MMR Research Lab is a prime example of that. All the ARC secrets are sealed away deep under the surface. Is that why you're forbidden with communicating with the outside while you're in there? Correct. That place is full of top secret stuff. What's to stop people from, like, coming back up and then just talking about it? Like, I could just go to the water cooler. Hey, Dan, did you see that? You know that thing I was working on underground? Boy, let me tell you. Like, I don't know. I just have a question. Then again, this is NIKKE, where I imagine if I did that, if I was the dumbass who did that, I'd be fired or killed. So any and all communications are restricted while in the deep sector. That's why Mana's currently incommunicado. Sounds awfully important. Is it alright for me to be going there? Sure, why not? Your reputation precedes you. You've encountered everything from pilgrims to heretics. Besides, it's not like you're gonna be running around opening all the lab doors. It'll be fine. Still feel a bit uneasy. So you don't want to meet Mana? We don't have to if you don't want to. Ugh. Don't worry. Just stay close to me. You'll get lost and you space out while we're in there. Okay. I trust you. Who's Mana? So Mana is another researcher at MMR. She's the same squad here as
I want
Ether.
this to be over quickly so I can go play with
MMR
Mihara.
is the Bacillus Research Lab facility. Bacillus is as one of the big three. The thing that Bacillus has going for them is
Time for an injection.
they are like they have
Looking
cutting edge
forward to this.
technology.
I'll be with you until the
So I
very
guess they
end.
get their cutting edge technology through MMR.
Then...
All right. So I think that's what we're learning here.
Come on, everyone. Let's score one for the good guys.
Get him, Lapis.
Now, fight to the death!
She's got the hose of doom, basically. Lapis's burst is actually pretty cool. It's just a hose of death.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
You scare me, Mary. Samantha reached out to us. We've met her before in like cutscenes and stuff, and she's clearly got several responsibilities. I like that she's actually properly addressed. Mana or Mary? Mary, yeah. Well, Mary's gonna be properly addressed because she's a nurse. She's in charge of she's the head nurse and in charge of the hospital. She, much like Ether, and one of the things that make me uncomfortable around her is she likes to fuck with people. Clearly, she's got a bit of a troll in her. I think that's the same thing why Ether bothers me to a certain degree. But yeah, Mana we've met like at the last event in brief. She's basically she basically helped us with like with the Red incident, and she shows up every now and then in some of the other events. So she's clearly like a high figure in the MMR labs. But she's finally out of NPC jail. This elevator will take us straight to the deep sector. Ether taps her access card on the elevator panel and presses a button. The elevator doors loudly creak open. You get in first. I step into the elevator. Next to the elevator door, there's a card slot. Along with buttons labeled Level D, Level E, and Level P. You see that slot by the door? Could you insert this access card? Ether hands me an access card. I insert it into the slot. The buttons for Level D and Level E light up with a mechanical ding. The buttons lit up. Good. Looks like the approval hasn't expired yet. Come again? That's a guest pass I got approval for a while back, which can be used in lieu of a researcher's card. What made you do that ahead of time? It's a royal pain getting approval every individual time. I find it easier to just get things approved whenever I can. I like that she's Laplace. Laplace, yeah. Laplace. L-A-P-L-A-C-E. She is the leader of Matisse, Bacillus's strongest squad. She likes to pretend she's a hero. She likes to do, like, dynamic entry. She jumps in and out of windows all the time. Also, she's incredibly dumb, but in an endearing way. She, like, girl, you dumb, but you know what? I'm also rooting for you. You know, that kind of feeling. You know those kind of people, right? That's Laplace. I see. Alright. All you have to do is press level E, and you'll go down. Whatever you do, don't press level P, okay? That leads to the furthest recesses of the deep sector. That's off limits even to someone of your caliber. Not to mention that card wouldn't get you access to that area anyway. You're not getting on. I can't. One card per person is the rule. You don't have another access card. I have a researcher's access card, and I haven't been approved at the moment, so I can't use it. It's like I told you earlier, the security there is incredibly stringent. Even researchers like me need to submit a formal request beforehand. It would take forever and a day for me to submit the paperwork and go through the process, so you go ahead on your own. Then why don't I stay and you go? You want me to go and find mana myself? That's hardly convenient for me, you know. This is it's like incredibly lazy, incredibly inconsiderate. Like, ether bothers me. Fine, I'll go. Attaboy. That's more like it. Ugh. What is it? Feeling sad that we have to part ways? Or are you nervous? Neither. Harsh. Still, you seem a bit more relaxed now. So buck up and head down to meet Mana. The doors close. Have fun down there. There's not like monsters down here, is there? There's not like the T-virus or like anything that I should be worried about, should I?
Let's enjoy the show. I can do it. I'll try harder.
Guns are awfully hard to operate.
Oh, forgot that Mary is I thought Mary was a sniper rifle, but no, I guess she's a
I'll be
shotgunner.
ready in a jiffy. Time for an injection.
Raise and rebuild are all-powerful tools.
Just one zap. One zap from Laplace. Boom.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
I'm gonna need to get some more stuff. So this is Deep Sector. Glancing around, I see a windowless corridor. The entire place is eerily empty. I need to find Mana. But how? I continue to look around. It's difficult to ascertain where the door is inside the corridor. The long gray space isn't well lit. I scan the dim corridor intently, searching for Mana. A sudden burst of dizziness hits me out of the blue, along with a wave of nausea. First things first, I need to get moving. I start walking forward. Soon after walking for a long time, there's still no sight of Mana. For that matter, I haven't seen a single researcher down here around at all. The dizziness and nausea are growing worse by the second. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. What's causing it all of a sudden? Is there amnesia gas? Is there poison? Am I being poisoned? I sink down to the floor and curl up. Do communications not work here either? Mana, where are you? No response. I'm in the deep sector. No response. Guess not. I lean my head against the wall and stare at the ceiling. I can't keep going on like this. I rustle. I pull out the access card Ether gave me and stare at it. I need to figure out some way to contact Mana. I stand back up, and just as I'm about to head back to the elevator... Commander? Mana? There she is. What are you doing here? I finally found you! Hmm?
Wowee, there sure are a lot of them.
Raptures? Yeah.
Be back in a second.
I just realized that my group is four... Ah, I hit the mic. I just realized that my group is 4 rocket launchers and a shotgunner. Talk about an imbalanced group. Yeah.
I told you justice would prevail.
Good job, Lopolis. All right. You were looking for me? Why would you do that? But more importantly, how did you get in here? Ether gave me an access card. She did. I pulled out the access card and showed it to Mana. That's just a guest pass. Why isn't Ether with you? She said she couldn't come because she had to get separate authorization. Huh? If she couldn't come with you, why did you come here on your own? The plot thickens just like these girls. But you asked me to. You said I was gonna get a cool gun, and then I was gonna be a hero, and then we're gonna have snacks. Now I don't know who's. Now I think everyone's lying to me. You asked me to. I did? You contacted me and said that MMR had prepared a new weapon for me. I did? Duh. Mana, did you not send me a blah message earlier today? No. I've been here in the deep sector since yesterday, and I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. But I received a message from you this morning. Could you show me that message? Hold on. I show Mana the message I received earlier. It's definitely been sent from my profile, but I never sent this. She's been hacked, Sword! Not only that, MMR doesn't produce new weapons for commanders in the first place. I've never heard of such a project. Then how could I have gotten the message? Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems that someone wanted to lure you to MMR. Given that they used my name to mislead you, I highly doubt that their intentions were noble. I'm not following. Commander, what kind of place do you think MMR is? A place for researching Ark-based technology? That's right. Everything from NIKKE bodies to the Ark's basic infrastructure. MMR handles every aspect of the technology present in the Ark. That's why everyone who comes here first has to be granted authorization in the form of an access card. Here in the deep sector, where we are now, the security is particularly tight. In other words, I entered without proper authorization. Not necessarily. You do have an access card, after all. Yeah, like, not necessarily. Like, they might have some questions for Ether, but as far as, like, the sock log is concerned, I had a valid access card, and I used the valid access card to get access to a floor that said access card said I had authorization to go to access, right? As far as the security logs state, it's like, I see an event for the login, I see an event for the access to the floor, and they're both checkout. God dang it. Ugh, I hate this cough. Anyway. However, if you were to encounter any other researchers, and they wanted to know your reason for being here, you might be in a bit of a bind. Do you think that's what they wanted? Whoever it was that brought me out here. Is it all a political stunt? A plot to, like, defame me? You think it's like they want me to get caught down here so that, like, legendary Commander Merc caught in scandal that could threaten the Ark? There's no way we can know for certain. One thing that is certain, however, is that staying here for too long will be dangerous for you. Alright, well, let's head out then. Alright, I'll lead the way. Mana hurriedly leads me towards the access elevator. However, I tap the access card against the outside elevator panel. Oh, that's not a good sound. That's the bad sound. I try again. Oh, that's bad. Error code 4012. Well, I'm not an expert in this system, but 4XX is usually like a bad request. So, bad requests can range anything from you sent me bad data to you're not authorized to use this. It's not working. I think the card's expired. That means you can't leave. Hooray! Great system we got here. No contingency plans, nothing? Oh, great. Okay. Well, I'm stuck here forever. Well, I live down here now. Someone go tell Rappy. I'm sure she'll take the news incredibly well. All right. Back in the hole. Back in the hole! She's gonna blast the door. She's gonna pierce through. All right. So I'm trapped. Yes. The code you just saw appeared when... What's to stop me from just going on the elevator with her? I don't get it. There's nothing stopping me, right? Is it like an elevator where it's just like one 3x3 square where only one person could realistically be in it? Is it a tube? Are we actually... It's when they say elevator, they mean pneumatic tube? What's going on here? The code you just saw appears when an expired access card is used. Okay. Can't you open it with your card? I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. So? It's nearly impossible to alter the time period which you've been approved. Unless there are truly exceptional circumstances. Bacillus even keeps researchers on a short lease, huh? Yes, they do. Researchers must obtain approval to enter the deep sector and must adhere precisely to the authorized time frame. Those are the rules. Why is it so inflexible? For a very simple reason. This place contains many secrets. Bacillus doesn't give free rein to anyone who works down here. Not even the researchers? No. The company trusts no one. That's probably the reason why they prefer NIKKE researchers whenever possible. Hold on. Are you telling me the researchers here intentionally composed entirely of NIKKEs? Not all of them, but most. Did you know that Ether and I are both NIKKEs? Yeah, I mean, I kind of gathered. I knew that Ether was a NIKKE. And you wouldn't have been on a squad if you weren't a NIKKE. I mean, I kind of gathered from circumstantial evidence. You have a good memory. That's right. Ether and I are NIKKEs. In addition to being researchers at MMR, we're also members of the MMR squad. When humanity migrated to the Ark, do you know what non-combat NIKKEs were initially created for? Preserving technology and art. To ensure that humanity's knowledge and creativity wouldn't vanish underground is embedded into the NIKKEs themselves. So I'm thinking about that. It starts to make sense in the idea that, one second, I need to blow my nose. Clear that passageway. It makes sense when you think about it, because, like, I think one of the complaints from the outside looking in with people, it's like, people will look at a character like NIKKE, like a NIKKE like Blanc or Noir, is like, why is there a bunny girl who's a NIKKE that's built for fighting? It's like, well, if you think about it, not all NIKKEs are built precise exactly for combat. Not all of them are combat NIKKEs, necessarily. Some of them are there to preserve arts, some are there for entertainment. Flora we met recently. She's not a combat NIKKE. She's a horticologist NIKKE. This makes a little bit more sense to me about, like, why are there, like, NIKKEs that are like dog shop owners, or why are there NIKKEs that are like business owners? It's because, like, not every NIKKE is a combat NIKKE. They have combat training, clearly, but still. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Getting off a tangent there, but I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm starting to put that together. Like, that makes a little bit more sense. Or it could just be being an idiot, trying to, like, do my best. The way they look, because horny men created them. Mystery solved. Yeah, exactly. I was about to make that joke myself, Copy. It's like, or it could just be a thinly veiled excuse so that we could put hot girls in bunny outfits. Or thong bikinis. You know what? At this point, it could be one or the other, right? The world will never know. Where were we? Right. I'm not sure I follow. How exactly did they transpose technology and art into NIKKEs? By transforming exceptionally gifted artists and engineers into NIKKEs. This way, their skills and knowledge could survive. without the human limitation of time. What? Scientists were no different. NIKKEs were considered a premium storage device of sorts for scientific knowledge. Damn. Did you just call yourself like a cloud storage device? That's cold, Mana. And so many scientists were turned into NIKKEs as well. It's not the only advantage that NIKKEs have. It's difficult to hide secrets inside a NIKKE's brain because of the nymph. Since humanity moved to the Ark, brain scanning technologies improved by leaps and bounds. And less extreme measures like neural shielding or black boxing are employed. Most NIKKEs are incapable of concealing any information from humans. Well, that explains it. That's not the only reason. It's easy to store information in NIKKEs, and it's difficult for them to hide anything. That's why the majority of MMR researchers are NIKKEs. Of course, not everyone was forced into it. Some volunteered to become NIKKEs, hoping to complete their research without being limited by human lifespan. I could see that. I could definitely see like some mad researcher or some scientist being like, "Yeah, I don't care if I'm a human or not. I just want my research done. I thirst for knowledge." I see. I've gotten sidetracked. To summarize, Missilus doesn't even trust its own researchers. Therefore, curtailing the time period for which I was authorized would be difficult. Got it. Thank you for understanding. We spent too much time talking. It's not prudent to stay here long. Let's look for another lab where we might get a signal. Okay, let's move. I guess we're living down here until morning. But that doesn't explain why I was getting nauseous.
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara.
The only thing that I think
Don't me. I'm okay.
the only thing that could potentially explain it is if the underground is coated in a lot of alpha particles. That would also explain why you can't get a signal down here. That's the only thing I can think about is like the reason why I'm getting nauseous and reason why no one can get a signal out
for fighting?
is because it's coated in alpha particles everywhere.
Don't you worry. I'll squash them all like bugs.
All right,
Reloaded. Don't worry. I'm okay.
we've reached the portion of the game.
Regroup and try again. I can do it.
Excuse me.
I'll try harder.
Guns are awfully hard to operate.
Don't worry.
Guns
I'm
are
okay.
hard to
Time for an
operate.
injection.
I'm coming. Looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end.
Okay.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
1-7. All right. Mana and I begin searching for any type of communication within the deep sector. Commander, would you come here? There's an elevator here, too. Of course. The deep sector is a vast place. It'd be difficult working with only one operating elevator. I believe there should be an emergency contact device inside the elevator. This one, but not the other one? Kind of weird, but alright. Mana fiddles with the control panel of the elevator. Nothing. It seems the rumors were unfounded. Let's go somewhere else. We search for another elevator. As we enter the dust-filled room, we see a sacred altar of some kind. What's this? A prayer room. A prayer room? Yes, a space for religious worship. Well, what's a place like this doing here? The organization which preceded MMR has religious ties, so they created the space. It's rarely used now, though. That might explain the dust. Mana begins to inspect the prayer room. Nothing here either. Let's keep moving. Alright. We leave the prayer room. There should be an emergency communication device hidden here somewhere. Just a moment. Mana starts to press on various points of the wall. Don't we have, like, lighting? Like, your tie is pretty illuminated. We don't have enough light down here? Nothing. It's either already been discovered or it's more unfounded rumors. We also try to look for the purported hidden communication device in the corridor. Okay. Why would you do that? Soon after. Not a thing. Nope. Every possible way of contacting the outside's blocked. It seems so. This is the first time I've gotten definite confirmation of that. Feeling slightly dizzy, I lean against the wall. Are you alright, Commander? Come to think of it, you've looked a bit pale for a while now. Is something wrong? Just a little tired is all. Don't worry about it. Right now, we need to look for a way out. That's true, but... should I ask another lab? What is it? There's one place we haven't checked yet. If they haven't removed all the equipment, there might be a communication device there. Let's go. Follow me. What do you have in mind, Mana? Come in. Okay. I follow Mana inside an empty lab. Throb. A sharp pain shoots through my head. Ugh! The nausea is even more intense than before. While trying to ignore my splitting migraine, I once again look ahead. A small tank stands before us in the otherwise empty lab, as if an experiment had been halted midway. For some reason, I'm getting a sense of déjà vu. The tank, filled with a liquid of some kind, seems like it once held something else inside it. Controlling my breathing, I turn my gaze to the space behind the tank. There's an empty desk. Similar to the tank, it feels like there was once a plethora of materials on it which are now gone. Mana. Yes? What is this place? A lab that's fallen into disuse. Someone I knew used to work here. Knowing her, she may have left behind a communication device to contact upper levels. Yeah? You know her. The two of us lock eyes. Commander? Are you okay? You look worse than before. Are you sure it's just exhaustion? I don't feel so good. When did it start? Since I entered Deep Sector? That was a long time ago. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I'm sorry. I was able to manage it for a while, but the headache's gotten unbearable since we got into the room. Is this the room with Eve? Is this Eve's room? Is this Eve's old lab? I wonder if that's the implication. Or is this the lab with, where Red and Rappy were, merged? I wonder. But since the headache's gotten unbearable since we got to this room. This particular lab, you mean? Yeah. I'm also getting a feeling of déjà vu for some reason. Déjà vu? Here? Honestly, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. My head's killing me and I can barely think straight. Rest here for a moment. I'll look for the communication device myself. Alright. Mana quickly runs inside the lab. I sit on the edge of the nearby desk in an attempt to mitigate the headache. Thud. As I sit down, my fingers brush against a tablet. What's this? NIKKE. I press the power button. The screen actually turns on. Project AD. Just as quickly as it turned on, the screen abruptly turns off. Project AD. The headache intensifies, enhancing the human body through technological advancement. A new purpose. Oh my god, are they trying to suggest something about me? I thought Anise and Neon were just being silly. Maybe they had something. Maybe they were onto something. The pain becomes unbearable, and everything goes black. And I died. And that's the end of NIKKE. Well, we had a good run, everybody.
With you around, I can do this easy peasy. Be back in a second. Gotcha! This, and then... Excuse me!
Reloading. An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Sure does. 1 second, Mary. There we go. Much better. Blurb, blurb. My body feels like it weighs a ton. My arms and legs refuse to move. I feel stifled. I attempt to move the tips of my fingers. Subject is moving. I can hear a familiar voice. Another familiar voice can be heard. Is he one of the subjects for the project? Yes. I open my eyelids with a crack. Ether? Will you have the results for this subject soon? Most likely. The deadline's approaching. Mana looks in my direction. Wait, are you... Are they implying I'm one of their subjects? I'm one of the ARC research subjects? What the... Oh man, this is heavy for me. I got a lot of things going through my head now. Mana looks in my direction. Do you think it will succeed this time? Etherden glances towards me. Not sure. None of the past cases have been successful. If this one falls too, the project might be terminated, won't it? For someone who isn't part of the project, you remember an awful lot. Thanks to this new and improved body, I remember everything. Fair point. Since becoming NIKKEs, neither of us have forgotten anything important. Don't look so grim. This is just a hunch, but I feel like this attempt will be a success. A hunch? That's rather unscientific of you to say. Achieving success in your research doesn't always depend on science alone. And just hope on my end. I've grown far more invested in this than I thought I would. My only hope is... Mana reaches her hand out towards me. That we don't have to terminate. Commander? What is this place? What is this place indeed? I have questions.
I better get started with the treatment.
I have a lot of questions.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while. Reload. I can You're tougher than I thought.
Zap.
Let's regroup and try again.
Zap.
Is it enough for fighting?
3 more. Commander. Okay, back to where we were before. Mana? Are you feeling okay? Of course, I'm... The moment I try to sit up. A searing migraine begins to set in. Are you okay, Commander? Migraines are no fun. I'm glad I've never had them, but like, from what I've heard for people who get them regularly, it's not fun. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. I follow Mana's advice. Now slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. Are you feeling better now? Yeah. Thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. Where am I? The MMR research lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. Did I, like, mind wipe myself? I close my eyes and sift through my thoughts. Are you feeling calmer now? As I listen to Mana's voice, I recall everything that's happened so far. I had some sort of dream. I had some sort of dream. Sorry. You and Ether were in it. Me and Ether. Maybe you dreamt that because you want to leave this place. You two were staring at me, talking about how you'd hope I'd be a success. Sorry. You also mentioned some kind of project. Ugh! The headache is debilitating. Commander, I think it'd be good for you to stop thinking so much. Get some rest and try to move around. You're sweating like crazy. Is this like some kind of mental trigger or like PTSD, I wonder? Why don't you try getting up first? The floor's cold. It'd be best to move somewhere warmer. Let me help. I grab a hold of Mana's arm. I have something to ask. Yes. Have we met before? Are you one of my two mommies? No, ow.
Don't you worry. I'll squash them all like bugs.
Are you and Ether my mother?
Reloaded. Wait, I'm reloading. Excuse me. Don't worry. I'm
Not exactly sure how I would feel
Time
about
for an
that
injection.
if she said
Still
yes.
hurt?
I think I'd be a bit like, I don't know how to feel about. I'd be like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Another successful show.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't think I was dreaming. That can't be. How can a dream be real? The things I heard, they were too vivid. You probably feel that way since you're unwell. Mana appears overly eager to wrap up the conversation. She seems to be hiding something. But what could it be? First off, let's get out of here. The headache and the dizziness I experienced immediately after arriving in Deep Sector. The strange familiarity of these surroundings. The dream with Mana and Ether. The feeling of being underwater, unable to move. The project they mentioned. That would be terminated if I failed. It'd be best to head outside before trying to process all of this. Okay. As I stand up to follow Mana, my fingers bump into a tablet. I saw something on this tablet before I collapsed. What was it? Why don't you rest in the prayer room? I'll search on my own for some way to reach the outside. I look around again. Before me is a tank filled with liquid, big enough to fit a person. The familiarity of the lab, the dream of being submerged in the tank, the words written on the tablet. Project AD. After death? Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. God damn it. I'm like Wolverine or something. Is that what the implication is? Or I'm a Zombo. I've been a Zombo this entire time. Rappy's in love with a Zombo. How could you do that? You're right, but surely it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. Commander, is something wrong? There was a project conducted in this lab, wasn't there? There was. But why? Did the project succeed? Sorry. What was the name of the project? Was it Project AD? How did you know that name? It was a project to enhance the human body, right? If that's the case, then there are some things that come to mind. When I think about it, there are many things about me that seem odd. I carried a fully armed NIKKE on my own before, and fired anti-ship rifles meant for NIKKEs despite having an injured leg. No ordinary human could lift that much weight. Well, you might simply be stronger than most people. There's more to it than that. Whenever I'm injured, I heal abnormally fast. Maybe you just have faster recovery. Did you ever think you have protagonist armor, Commander? Could it be that you just have protagonist armor? Maybe you just have a faster recovery rate than normal. No, it's nearly superhuman. This is why Grave calls me superhuman. She knew. During operations, I've sustained all manner of injuries. From minor scuffs to being impaled through the stomach. Yeah, we've had a couple holes blasted into our stomach before. Despite sustaining what should be fatal injuries, I've always survived. In fact, the amount of time I require to heal has steadily decreased over time. I see. No one with any sense could call that normal. You're right. It's certainly unusual. But it's not out of the realm of possibility for there to be someone in this world naturally born with exceptional strength or healing ability. Things are only strange if you think they are. If you view things as normal, then they're not so strange anymore. Okay. Are we doing is this a lab, or are we all of a sudden in a philosophy class? So, don't think of it as anything unusual. I recognize this place. Sorry? Don't you find that odd? That I'm somehow familiar with the inner recesses of MMR despite purportedly having never been here? Or am I just overthinking that as well? I'm sorry. You can ask me all the questions you want, but I can't answer any of them. Yep, she's under restriction. She knows everything, but she's not gonna tell me. Not even one? No. I can't tell you anything. So, please, stop. Then answer me this one thing and I'll stop. Yes. Am I human? Or am I dancer? That. A hand shoots out from behind Mana and covers her mouth. What? Shh. That's enough questions. Who are you? What the? Hello? Why do you have Suyin's hairstyle? Are you Suyin? Are you Suyin's sister? What's going on here? I'm in trouble. And I still don't know if am I human or am I dancer?
Let's put on a nice show for our audience.
Are we human or are we dancer? We must know.
Wait! I'm reloading! I can do it. I'll try harder. Reloaded!
Time for an I'm coming!
Looking forward to this. I'll be with you until the very end.
This is weird.
Is it enough for fighting?
All right, one more. That was too close. Comfort, Mana. You nearly let the cat out of the bag. What? Like that bag you're wearing? Also, I've always been very wary of people who have slant eyes. Nothing against it, but like, I've met plenty of villain who just do this thing with the slant eyes. I'm just like, they turn out to be like the most serial killers of the serial killers. You should know better than that. You know as well as I do, there are dark forces deep in the Ark. Oh, well, she's opening her eye. That could mean danger. They're watching us, always and everywhere. If you catch their attention, you're in for a world of hurt. Those of us residing in the Abyss should be especially careful, isn't that right? Yes, I know that. Dark forces? Thank you for stopping me. No need to thank me. If you want to repay me, you can help me the next time I do something good. Got it? Yes. Such a sweet girl. Now then, I presume this young man is the celebrated number 7 I've heard so much about? My goodness, he looks even more handsome in person. Thank you, Pasha. I still don't know who you are, madam. You've grown up splendidly. Who are you? Me? Goodness gracious, would you look at me? I didn't even introduce myself. Ah, the perils of old age. Are you trying to suggest to me, NIKKE, that this is NIKKE's definition of a hag? Hanjian. The pleasure's all mine. You could be related to Suyin. I believe this is our first meeting. Yes, sure is. I would have probably remembered you, madam. I think so. I've heard you've been helping out my sister quite a lot. That must have been rough for you. Oh my god, did I call it? Did I call it? I mean, it makes sense. Like they have the same color scheme, and they even have the same color template. Sister, are you related to Suyin? I fucking called that. Half sister would be more correct. But what am I saying? We're working here. As such, I should instead say that I'm an employee working under the esteemed president of Macilis. I'll make it simple for you. Just think of me as one of the researchers at MMR. Half sister, you say? Oh, seems you're partial to the appellation. I suppose it makes sense. After all, many of the most riveting stories concern themselves with love stories. Duh! Incorporating Macilis into a tale of romantic entanglements is surely the most entertaining option, no? What are these dark forces in the arc you keep mentioning? Please tell me it's not a romance. Then please don't mention, like, love triangles right now. Wow, cutting straight to the chase. I see you're not one for formalities. Are you talking about NIKKE? So harsh. How could I ever impugn our good friend NIKKE in such a way? When she works tirelessly on humanity's behalf. The dark forces I speak of is the Ark itself. The very thing that feeds, shelters, and protects us. What? That's all you need to know for now. It'd be dangerous for you to know any more than that. You hardly wanted to spend your existence trapped underground, do you? You're still young. You must have a lot you want to do. You should be running freely above ground. Jian, was it? That's right. Why are you calling me number 7? Oh, that's because you are... Oh, boy, I nearly spilled the beans. You're quite mesmerizing, you know. The more we talk, the more I want to tell you everything. Is this why all the NIKKEs are so obsessed with you? Perhaps it's because you're so handsome. Thank you. Or perhaps it's because you're number 7. Why? Oh God, that's a death stare. God, that face she's giving me. That's the kind of face where she wants to dissect me piece by piece. What are you talking about? Jin, that's enough. All right, I'll stop teasing him. Anyway, I simply stopped by to give a short introduction. Here you are. Jin hands over an access card. Is that... That's right. It's an access card. Since you're finished with your business here, it's time for you to leave. Why do you have this? I'm not entirely bereft of a conscience, you know. Since I'm the one who brought you here, I should be the one to get you out. You mean... Wait, she's the one who sent me down here? She's the one who sent the text to me. You mean you? Yes. I'm the one who made the oh-so-handsome number 7 come here. What? So it was you. Why? I wanted to see you. I have a lot of interest in you for many reasons. Suyin and all the other NIKKEs have gotten to see you, and I was upset that I haven't had the privilege of seeing you in person. With my current situation, I'm in no position to be going outside and attracting unwanted attention. So I thought it'd be good if you came to me instead. Why didn't you just speak to me plainly and invite me? Oh, come now. You could never have come here alone. You would have arrived surrounded by your precious NIKKEs, weapons in hand. It would have been liable to cause a scene. And I certainly don't want that. Don't be upset. That access card will ensure you leave this place unharmed. And besides, even though you left a little dizzy and had a nasty headache, it's not like you're leaving empty-handed. Jian leans in and whispers to me. You learned a few more things about the Ark. And yourself. Jian steps back. Now then, Mana. Jian hands over another access card to Mana. Could you use this card to escort the ever-so-dashing number 7 out safely? He seems rather shaken up by today's events, so be sure to calm him down before he leaves. Yes. I was also promised a gun. I also seem to recall being promised a gun. I had fun today, number 7. See you around. Jian walks off. Let's get out of here, Commander. Okay. That was super bizarre. New characters, new revelations. What to make of it all? I bet people are like already in the already kind of theory crafting. AD. Don't tell me I'm like that's like Jesus. Like I'm supposed to be like Commander Jesus.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
I hope not, because I don't want that. I don't want that energy. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of the typing can be heard, and the bitter aroma of coffee lingers in the air. I can detect the pattering of water droplets as well. Hold on. What is this? I look around to see a neatly organized lab, and an IV drip connected to one of my arms. An IV drip? You're awake. How are you feeling? Why am I... Shortly after taking the elevator up to level D, you collapsed. A quick examination was conducted. The results showed excessive stress and fatigue leading to severe exhaustion. In short, you were tired. I see. Thank you. For what? For bringing me here and treating me. I gently lift my arm with the IV needle. You collapsed right in front of me. It's only natural I tend to you. Besides, I'm a big part of why you're in this state. I'm sorry. Pardon? I kept pressing you with questions that you couldn't answer and put you in a difficult spot. For that, I'm sorry. Your questions were entirely reasonable. Anyone would react that way when doubt is being cast on their very identity. Thanks for understanding. Commander, I can't answer any of the questions you asked. MMR is a fountain of knowledge, yet it also holds many secrets. One of the cardinal rules is to never share the secrets. I understand. But what I can say is this. Regardless of your identity, or what secrets you carry, the reason you've earned the trust and love of so many NIKKEs, including me, has nothing to do with how you were created. Instead, it has everything to do with how you've lived. Mana. That, above all, is your true identity, Commander. So don't fret anymore, and rest up. In the meantime, I'll protect you. Not as a researcher with any ulterior motives, but simply as a NIKKE. Thanks. Aw, she does care. I guess we're kind of like her creation, so she is kind of like technically one of our moms, right? I have Commander Merc has 2 moms. I'll try and get some sleep then. Good night, Commander. Oyasumi Shikikon. I close my eyes. Everything is still enshrouded with questions. But at least for now, in this moment, I feel like I can sleep peacefully. Alright, there we go. Let's get our dust, because we need all the dust we can.
I told you justice would prevail.
Give me all the dust I can muster. Let's grab this. We get an event lobby. Lobby application. Let's put it here for now. All right. Get the shop. We'll get our 10 drop. More dust, please. All right. Well, we did the first part of our goal for the day stream. So what if we say we take a quick break? So I'll be right. Did I put it back? I did put it there, right? What? It didn't stick. That's weird. Okay, there we go. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then we'll continue chapter 27. Okay, I'm back. Everybody get a moment. Alrighty, well, let's see here. Alright, so let's get our stuff out of the way. I think also maybe we'll take a quick interlude here to like do some pulling. But I also hope, yeah, well, maybe hope is gonna run a little bit dry there. I need a lot of consumables. About 3,000 more core dust to get to the next level. Well, it's gonna be a bit, but I believe we can do it. All right, but yeah, this is Mana. They blue screened this poor girl. That's just mean. That burst is funny as hell to me, but like, why would you do that to her? She's already overworked. This is the frowny face. The frowny face, I think, is what gets me. It's just like, That really sells it for me. All right, Mana. Let's give you a pull. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Streamer luck? I don't know. We'll see.
Nice to meet you. What are your orders? Don't you know? Soldier.
Tetra. It's not her.
The bunny girl of Coin Rush, Blanc. I'll bring you luck.
I'm always happy to see Blanc. God, that's like my 5th Blanc pull. What can I say? She likes me. I mean, at that point, like, when we pull her 5 times, it's like, yeah, I guess she just really likes me.
Leave it to me.
Right?
Nice. Soldier.
I can't really complain. Welcome back, Blanc. We're happy to have you. That's your second or third? Okay, second. Still means I pulled you 5 times.
I'll return the favor by putting on an amazing show.
About 20,000. That's actually a pretty good jump. 27,000 leap in HP. Attacks a little bit over 600. Still, that's good. That's good. I didn't think I was gonna get that far with her, but all right. Well, there you go. All right. Did recruitment. If only I had waited a little bit, I would have been able to get that going. Oh well, it's fine. All right. What's my squad? How's my squad looking? I could do a little bit of prep work before chapter 27. 275. Like, I think 280 was where we hit the cap. I could be wrong. Red's good to go, basically. I mean, I could upgrade her stuff, but it's gonna be it's not gonna be as much as maybe like this. Do have those 10. All of that still won't be enough. Jeez, you kidding me? God, when did it get so hard to upgrade gear? It needs so much gear. All right. We could upgrade some skill here, but which one to get? Like, that one's pretty good for healing. That's a heal skill. That's a good heal skill. Can't update anything with Rappy. Crown can be updated. Activates invulnerable, taunt all enemies. So this basically makes her taunt faster. Attack and defense. Affects all allies who previously cast burst skills. Interesting. Modernia, correct me if I'm wrong, darling, but you're still not fully
I'm so
up there.
elated.
No. You're one skill short, but that's pretty good. Okay. I think Crown gets it today. All right. I could get some more gear to upgrade Naga's equipment. We can also get more simulation room stuff. I don't want to. I want to go. The reason I'm taking so long or I'm futzing with it is because I want to give it an honest shot here today.
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do this. Wake me up when the battle is over.
I'm sorry, Enoch. I'm too strong, and I like the fact that they put a quick simulation mode in. It's not that I don't find simulation mode fun, but right now I just want the burst and skill manuals. Those are the goals.
Don't worry, I'm okay. Hacking the enemy system.
So I'm just
completed.
goal oriented.
Showtime for Noir and Block! I'll take it from here. Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it! I can do it. I'll try harder. Excellent. Better reload. Let's regroup and try again. A bunny girl never regroup and try.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Never get tired of that drop. Never get tired of that drop. Alright. I can do interception real quick as well. Ultra Rat Harvester. Still need more foot gear and all that, so yeah. All right. This will also give me upgrade fodder, so I want to do it real quick.
Fully active! Pierce through!
Just wait until I become an adult.
Let's keep the momentum going.
I think I did this last night. I got to like level 2, so I'm gonna see if I can get that again.
Just wait until I become an adult.
You're mine!
Should I push a little harder?
Better reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to break
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give them everything you've got! Reloading.
Oh, crown's gone. Sucks. We got to level 2 though. Oh, well, now come the lasers.
Just wait until
Should I
become
push a
an
little
adult.
harder?
Now the lasers can come out. Okay, I gotta learn how to do
Rappy
this.
told me so.
Is it just like Nihilister, basically? Where I have to just hit the... I have to hit the order correct? Alright, Big Spider's about to attack. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I did pretty
Securing
well.
victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't think that was too bad.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Alright, good stuff, everybody. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Back to the squad. I think that should be some upgrade fodder in there. Hopefully you got a good piece or two. Then again, maybe we're still missing a lot. Alright, that's fair. Did I really not get anything that's like more equipped? Like I can't switch this out for a Missilus. Nope, apparently not. Alright. I could upgrade this now. I still don't have enough. Alright. Alright. What happens if I upgrade this? Like, is it... I can get that, and it's cheaper. Now that's interesting. That's interesting to me. Alright, well... We don't have any skill points. I might get something good out of this. Elysian Codex. Okay, Elysian Code 9. How much material do I have now? A lot. The answer is a lot. Maybe I can convert it, but... Oh, God. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna grind core dust until I die. We'll do that later. Wrong button. Alright, I'm stalling a little bit. I feel like I'm stalling. I'm getting distracted. I need to stop doing that.
Welcome to the Raise and
That didn't get me close. I'm not gonna be able to get it either way, so I might as well get the bonus. Alright. I don't know what people think about that. I'll have to look up, like, what do people think about the exchange machine? I personally like it a lot, but I know that my opinion isn't the only one out there. I personally find it quite useful, especially with, like, what's going on here? I hit something. Alright, there we go. Well, I think that's about as much as we're going to be able to get done. So, yeah. I guess I could take a look at the dolls as well. I don't have any kits, because you need 1 billion. Well, let's give it the old college try. I don't know how far we're going to get in, but I'm going to try. All right, and copy, in case you're still here with me, buddy, I think you'll get a recap as well. Oh, wait, this is hard mode. I need to get back to where I was. Normal? Exploration. All right, well, here we go. Last time on the Goddess of Victory, NIKKE. After successfully setting up Reclamation Site 1, the Counters and their scouts have gone ahead and found a mysterious material in the northern sector of the Crystal Zone. These crystals seem to feed off of electricity, consuming anything in their path. Curious, the counters decide to follow the trail of breadcrumbs that these mysterious crystals leave, all the way to the source. What will they find? What mysteries await them? Can they reclaim the crystal zone for humanity? Let's find out. So we hit a wall here last time, which was
Are you ready?
basically
Then let's go.
285 was like our limit, our upper crust. Our delicious, delicious upper crust. But we had to be like 10, 50, like, we found that, like, I found that, like, a 30,000 power gap is about the most I can stretch it out. And we do seem to have shortened that gap in the last couple weeks. So we can give it a shot, see how far we get.
There?
I don't know how far we'll get, but I'm gonna try. Does this replay the old scene, or is it? No, I've already seen it. Okay,
Are you in danger?
That's
Let
fine.
me at him.
It knew I'd seen it before, so. Alright.
Better reload.
Now I remember what happened this one was, we dealt with some incredibly annoying monsters.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
I've got this.
Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead. Fire at will.
The problem was I just wasn't able to do enough damage. And there's too many annoyances on the screen at once. Crown's down. Shit. It's not good.
Rappy told me so. I'll reload right now.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is Let's keep the momentum going.
Oh, you killed Red, you asshole.
How heavy your burden has been.
Get through the... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough damage.
Reload.
I'll do it right away.
Yeah, we don't have enough damage there. Okay. Let's try squad 1. They're significantly stronger. This is the problem. This is the problem I ran into last time. I just don't have enough.
Leave this to me.
Red Dine's
Trust
never
me.
a good side. No, it's not.
Oh no. I was just giving
It's just that there's too many things that are too annoying in here as well. We're just dealing with too many annoyances all at once. Wow, insta-killed. What got her?
Reload. Hacking the enemy system.
Sorry to break it to you, but this
Should
is
I
the
push
end.
a little harder?
This is the problem. There's just too many annoyances.
Better reload.
And then they slowed, and then he killed Red. Yeah.
Press R
I
to
just
reload.
there's a clear gap here.
Reload.
Even if
Hacking the enemy
like I got
Just wait until I become an adult.
Press R to reload.
I just don't have it. And then when you lose 2 of your strongest, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah.
Reload.
Yeah. Oh god, that's slow. It's so fucking bad. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're gonna have to give up. We're just hit a power gap here. So unfortunately, until I get through it,
Game on! I'll follow along.
until I keep grinding out levels, I'm just gonna hit, I've hit a wall again. Which kinda sucks. But, we'll keep at it. But, yeah, dang it. I've hit a wall again. So 285 is where we've hit a wall. The only way to do it, levels, equipment, all that good stuff. Exia, you have good equipment, right? I didn't take off everybody's equipment, right? Yeah, your stuff's still good. Yeah. So yeah, we've kind of effectively hit a wall here for the time being. And until I get through it, then ramming our head into it is not going to be the best use of our time. I mean, I can do other stuff, like I can catch up on like hard mode. I can do Lost Sector a little bit. I need to do Lost Sector. I can play some of the arcade games. I can also catch up with Red and Rappy. That is another thing we can do. I did say I was gonna do Guilty.
I've prepared a special song just for you.
So yeah, it's not like we can't do anything. It's just that I need to figure out what I want to do now. All right, let's see. What should we play? We could play Mog X, Memory of Goddess, For the King. We could do Dessert Rush. We could do Gift Factory, Barbecue Master. I do like playing Mog. How far did I get into this? X Edition. Did I get a new game? Did I get a new version of this game? Who should we pick? We were trying to play with Red a little bit. Wolfsbane, Holy Grace, Fleetly Plating, Ungrateful Oz, Seven Dwarves with the Self-Destruct Code. Let's try playing some more with Red. I'm a little bit behind. Alright, where were we? I think we're at Simulation Room 0? Survive for 5 minutes to defeat the boss. We can do that. Alright. So, to anyone who's never seen this is basically Vampire Survivors. Da-da-da-da. And then she got like they have bursts and stuff. Homing laser would be good for now. I don't remember why I kept dying on this one. I think it's because actually, Wolfsbane is actually a really hard weapon to use in this one for some reason. But we got some pretty good rolls here so far. Beam Chakram. Here we go. We can survive for 5 minutes. Easy peasy. I actually never played it on the big screen here before, so like seeing this much of the field is new to me. All right. I feel rich now. You sure do. In spirit, right? Customizable. Oh, it combines with the homing laser? Okay. Give me defense, please. Why does this... I feel like this could be like a Mega Man song. Like I think it's just the chiptune nature of it. Maybe that's what I'm zoning in on with my ears. Give me a reroll. Wolfsbane. We gotta level up Red's weapon. It's her weapon. Oh, there's Lilith. Let's have a round, leader. Three. I like magnets, even though I don't know how they work. Yeah, like I said, we can do 5 minutes easy peasy. Speed? Yeah, speed. Whoa! Oh, I need that health. Treatment time. Wolfsbane. Oh, now we got X's and O's? Okay, that's good. So basically, if I get... Do I get, like, 8-pronged attack with Wolfsbane if I get them all? If I max it out? That could be useful. All-around attack. Oh, there's the boss! This has always killed me before. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bullet hell. Knock it. Quit it. Quit it. Gotta be super defensive on this one. I don't have a missile? Thought I did. I should probably save that health. Whoa! Oh! Did I hit me? Ow! Ow! How dare? How dare you, sir? Oh, I got him! Alright, good. Shield generator. Okay. I'll take it. Wolfsbane. Definitely need that healing. I don't know why. Even with like all this defense, that thing hurt. Get that. How long are we on? 90 seconds. I got it. I can survive for 90 seconds. I think. Wolfsbane. Oh, that's much easier. I was just using one hand. You know. No, it's like now I can use the arrow keys for movement, and then I can just use R for ult. That's a lot easier to do. That's so much easier to do. Why wasn't I doing that before, like a non-moron? Save that ult for later, just in case another big bad wants to come out. Well, if you're gonna give me that, maybe I can use it. Yeah, this is like a Mega Man like 10 song, it feels like, to me. Classic NES style, with the chiptune and everything. That's cool that you can still make music like this. I'm worried that like it'd become like a sort of a lost art in a way. Luckily, we like to keep traditions alive here in Asian cultures. That way, other future generations can enjoy the past. Just like Red would have wanted. Do I have to kill the boss? Are you gonna make me kill the boss? Alright, fine. We'll kill it. Oh, whoa, sir, please. Calm, settle down. What is with that slow-moving bullet? That's mean. That's dirty pool. Dirty pool, man. Ugh. Okay, they're just gonna keep spamming. All right, fair enough. Oh, God, that did half my health. Need that heart. Give me that. I should have gotten the speed, actually, now I think about it. I did it! Good job, Red. Hooray! The mines. They yearn for the mines. All right, cool. Sound stage beta. Reward is... Oh, a sticker. Cool. And a special background. Cool. All right, neat. Well, that's fun. I did it. All right, going back. All right. All right, how do we get guilty? I think that's the next thing we'll do here. I love that. That's pretty cute. Gotta admit, lucky drops reward. We're gifting all commanders is 2025. Well, it ain't gonna be that way for long, I'm afraid, but thank you all the same. All right, sticker. All right, let's get guilty out of jail. Hi, Guilty. How you doing? Enhance equipment 1 time or advise NIKKE's 5 times. I'd rather advise NIKKE's 5 times. All right. We'll start with the bottom and work our way up. Hi, Phantom. How you doing? Did you fix your spelling errors yet? Gotten better at spelling. I'm not saying that thieves are necessarily good people, but some people might see them as no different from common criminals. In order to change this perception, we need to raise awareness about what thieves. Do you have any good ideas? Let's make a video game about a thief's exploits. Or novels for free. No, that won't work. Giving out books to people who aren't interested in them would be doing the authors of those novels a disservice. There must be better... What if we were to pay for them and just give them out? Is it still a disservice if we pay for the novels? The artist still gets credit. I wonder. Oh well. When you look at snow, what does it make you think of? Dramatic pacifist. Probably don't want to be saying that to Lumilia. You? Good answer. If I'm the first thing you think of every time you lay your eyes upon the north or the snow, I'll be very glad indeed. I think the first thing I think of when I think of snow is, what is the first thing when it comes to snow? Christmas, probably, but also just like, sledding, stuff like that. It just makes me think of my home. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Stab anybody with needles today? I'm always used to having to listen to others talk, but I really enjoy it when I can talk to you. It puts my mind at ease, and my worries just melt away. I want to ask you, Mary, is that like thing here on your chest like a holster? It feels like a gun holster, although it's very, very tied up, high up. But I guess it's a holster. I don't know. Is it just body armor? I don't think it's Kevlar or anything. But Commander, don't you ever want people to listen to what's on your mind? I mean, yeah, who doesn't? How about you tell me what's on your mind next time? Maybe that way I can help find a way for you to relax. Come to me anytime you want to talk, really.
I feel that we're getting closer and closer. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling good. All right, that's 3. Well, let's switch it up. Anise, Naga, and Exia. Hi, Naga. Teacher, teacher. What is it? I turn in the direction Naga's shouting. Poke. Naga pokes me on the cheek with her finger. I can't believe I fell for that. You should see your face. Just a moment ago, I got teared pretty good as well.
I think I'm starting to
Damn you,
understand
Naga.
why there are so many women around you, teacher. It makes me a little jealous.
I mean, listen, just because, I mean, if they made male Nikkes, I'd probably have a little bit more DAI around here, but what can I say? I'm not the creator of the game! I wonder if there's a male Nikke. They have to have had that question asked them once, right? Someone has had to gone to the Shift Up devs and been like, you guys think there'll ever be like a male Nikke? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. All games have become boring to me. I think I may be coming desensitized to games. I think you'll feel better after a day or two. Noob, are you telling me that you can see the future? I suppose we'll see. I'd just say, like, this too will pass, but you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm a time traveler. I should have told you. I probably should have let you know that I could see the future. That's on me. All right, guilty. All right, guilty. So, we've been working on your rehabilitation. We've been working on anger management techniques. We've been working on how to control your strength. And it's really been about trust. And, like, now that you trust me, and I trust you, we can work on a rapport, and we can try to help you with those massive strength that allows you to, like, break people in half. So let's see if this training's paid off. Congratulations. Hi, Mana. The instructors at the Rehabilitation Center and the Audit Department of the Central Government have come to the following conclusion. Since her last consultation, there have been no injuries or other such accidents, even when her restraints are removed. She's learning to control her strength. Great. This, paired with her showing a healthy dedication to her own self-improvement, even after leaving solitary isolation, lead us to believe that Guilty has been fully rehabilitated. I see. I heard about your broken arm. Oh yeah, she snapped it in 5 places. I'm glad you stuck to it. Thank you for not stopping the counseling altogether. That was my initial plan. If you hadn't shown even once, I was planning on putting a stop to it all. There were some who felt we should no longer attempt to rehabilitate Guilty. She possesses both the strength and the cunning to potentially lead an insurrection at the center. It's a gamble, but I believe releasing her after her rehabilitation will actually be a benefit to the Ark's safety. If you had failed to show up even once, we had determined that we would change the counselor in charge of her case. Well, I'm glad I showed up. I'm glad you think that. Can I ask you one question? Sure. What do you think ended up helping Guilty? I mean, I did believe that she could get better. I wasn't afraid of her. Yes, everyone else was terrified of her before. They could try and pretend, but as soon as they heard the rumors, their facade crumbled. That's certainly something that made you stand out from the other counselors. I think I understand it a bit more, if not completely. But Commander, this is the real thing now. Dealing with Guilty lies solely with you. If she ends up causing trouble for whatever reason, you will have to answer for it. Therefore, I recommend you continue to communicate with her often and gain her trust like you did during the rehabilitation. Understand. Well, I've already taken up enough of your time. I'll let you go. After your final session, you can both leave together. Thank you. Commander, don't forget, she's a last day of rehabilitation. A NIKKE? I kind of got that when the fact she snapped my arm in 5 places. Don't worry, I got this. There you are. Hi, Guilty. You're still in your restraints? I thought they would have let you out by now. How have you been? Well, I did it. I got approval. I'll be leaving this place soon. When they were all telling me they trusted me, I didn't break anything. Not even when the guards got on my nerves. I did everything they told me to do. I didn't hurt anyone. I behaved myself. How did I do? You did great. You did well. I'm proud of you. I wanted to prove to them I could do it. There was something I wanted to do. What was it again? I don't know. You don't? Guilty stares into my eyes. You really don't know? I hate lies. I hate being the only one who believes in me. Just kidding. Guilty's charged. Hi, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Just kidding. Really? Sorry. Guilty looks down again. Don't do that to me. I really thought you'd forgotten. Aw. Nobody tell her I actually did, cause like seriously, she'll snap. What she'll do is she'll get out of her constraints, then she'll lift me up over my head in a gorilla press, and then she'll proceed to rip me in half like a phone book. So please don't tell her. Guilty is charged. Oh, I see what you did there, guy. I see what you did there, Golden. How you doing, man? By the way, I saw you joined the Discord. Thanks for joining. We're happy to have you there. I hug Guilty. Aww. And proceed to hold her hand. That's right. She wanted, like, if she was a good girl, she wanted hugs, head pats, and handholds. Guilty carefully grabs my hand as well. I knew it. This is the best feeling. It's only this good when it's with you. Damn. I didn't know I had that in me. I didn't know I had that dog in me. Really? Counselor. Uh-oh, she's got the thing with the lip. If you become more scared of me and lie, will you still hold me like this? You won't look away or let go of my hand, will you? Are you nervous? Yes, I've never done this. To be honest, I still don't understand why you trust me. I'm confused. Maybe I could confirm that you don't trust me. Give me both of your hands. You're just looking for extra handholds. Ugh. I could crush them. It'll be like your hands are engraved on mine. Your hands will be even warmer than they are now. Oh god, she's becoming. This is why they say hand holding's a gateway drug. This is a hand holding addict at work. Just once. Hand holding. Never once. That'd be nice. I grabbed Guilty's hand with all my strength. I promise it won't happen. Okay. As long as you trust me, I'll do the same. The warmth of your hands. It's the best feeling I could hope for. I meet eyes with Guilty. So far. Bah! Don't forget, she's a vicious criminal. Are you okay? Do you want to say something? Guilty? Yes. What will you do if you find something you like more than holding my hand? Well, what do you think I'd do? That I'd break both your hands? Not because I wanted to, but because I didn't want anyone else to touch them? That I'd use these two hands to strangle you? God damn. Also, congrats on Chapter 29, Golden. We gave it another shot today, but, like, power gap's too much still. I was only able to get, like, one level this week. It was weird. It's because basically I didn't have an event to feed off of for get extra core dust. So, like, I was only able to get, like, one additional level this week, and then there was still, like, a 10,000 power gap. And those enemies are just so annoying because that fight that we're stuck on has slowers, it has silencers, it has shielders, and they all come out all at once. And there was just too much of a damage gap. I don't fight on deficit. Well, you know what? I'm a dumbass. Listen, we had a great run last week, right? Also, yeah, like, listen, like, I wanted to give it an old college try. Like, at least I know, like, a limit, right? At least I understood there was a limit, right? Or there was a wall, right? And I had hit it. For me, the fact that I feel like, the fact, you know, I get it. You know, being patient's important. Because for me, I had to do that. That was the only way. I had to, like, basically, like you're talking to a person who was stuck behind Mother Whale for, like, 6 months. So I ground out levels over and over and over and over. So you know what? I might have to do that again. But I am having a good time playing NIKKE on stream. So it's like, do I have to wait? I guess I have to wait and be patient a little bit. Play it offline, grind out. I'm trying to think about what would be a good level to try it again. Maybe if I get to like 300. If I can get myself to 300, that would be good. But that's gonna be a lot of leveling. Still, we will continue playing NIKKE. And I'll keep updating people with it. And we'll still do the events, like, right? I'll still do the events, like what we just did today, right? I'll still play out the events, we'll do the special events and stuff. But I'm determined to see MSQ to the thing. I'll get to chapter 29. I'll see you at chapter 31 night. We'll get there. We'll get there together. All right. What was it Guilty talking about? Oh yeah, she's talking about strangling me. Hot. I mean, what? Have you lost your faith in me so quickly? Don't be like that. Guilty gently rubbed the back of my hands with her thumb. I've been rehabilitated. Don't you know? I'm gonna be released. Now I can be with you. Having said that, do you want an honest answer to your question? I'm not so sure. Guilty flashes a big smile. Well? And with that, we have all of real kindness.
Since you rehabilitated me, I don't want you straying too far. Alright?
Okay. Please don't kill me. Remember, I'm your commander now. You're not allowed to kill me. Alright. Well, with that, we don't have any more rehabilitation to do, I don't think. Yep. All clear. Quincy, Sin, Guilty. All done. To be fair, the genetically enhanced piece of meat could take on Guilty. Probably. Yeah, you know, we went through that. I'm like... Again, like, out of all of them, Quincy's like... Her only... She's in here for jailbreaking. That's it. Yeah, that was the thing. Like, we played the event today night. I was like, wait, hold on. Rehabilitation Center. What the? What the? What is this? Oh my god, what is this? No fucking way. Hi, Cecil. It's been a minute. Hello. Cecil is entirely fixated on her research. Cecil. Just a moment. It's almost complete. What is? Uh-oh. I saw how despondent you and Johan were after failing to take down Nihilister. Okay, Golden, I can't wait to see what's going on here, but let's see. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. No way. No fucking way. I saw how despondent you and Johan were after failing to take down Nihilister. No fucking way. So I gathered up some key ingredients and started rubbing some sticks together. Okay, that should do it. Come over here, have a look. And this is a heretic detector. As the name suggests, it's a device to, well, detect heretics. If there's a heretic within the vicinity, an alarm will go off. That's pretty much it, really. The range is somewhat limited, since it's the initial version. I'm sure future iterations will be more useful. How did you make this? There's a short version and a long version of the answer to that. Which do you prefer? Give me the long explanation. Based on my observations, raptors are genetically only capable of performing basic actions. Patrolling, fighting, and the like. Some, however, have exhibited uniquely complex movements, even following orders issued by heretics. I extracted cores from a few of those advanced raptors and inserted them into this device. It detects the wavelengths exchanged between heretics and raptors and notifies the user when it picks up something. That's the gist of it without getting into the technical nitty-gritty. I grabbed the heretic detector. The rapture core attached to the top shines brightly. One more thing. Since it's you, I figure I can let you in on a little secret. Don't entirely discount the possibility of persuading a heretic. Oh my. Well, I did have enough riz to rehabilitate 3, hardened criminals. Well, 2 hardened criminals and Quincy, but still. What do you mean? It's a bit of a long shot, but if you could get through to them and convince them to come over to our side, that'd be a real boon for us. At any rate, you know more about that than just about anyone. I won't bore you with the details. If it's possible, I'll certainly try. That's the spirit. Just don't stick your neck out too far. Like I said, your existence may be even more important to us than the heretics. Aw, Cecil, thanks. Anyway, that's all I had for you. Cecil goes back to her research. Thanks, Cecil. Don't mention it. She's a good egg. I like her. And she gives me cool stuff. Nihilister, code HSTA. Throughout heaven and earth, the commander alone is the honored one. First appearance, second surface reclamation. The outpost was used in last encounter. Her self-healing ability and combat skills have been significantly compromised. 1 flamethrower, 2 shoulder Vulcan cannons, 6 incendiary bomb pods, and 3 additional types. The primary goal is to take her out. The possibility of persuasion exists. So I was vastly curious how this comes along, because I knew she was, like, playable. I didn't know this was the goal. This is cool. I like NIKKE. I like this game. Guys, this game might be fun. I don't know. I've only put like 100+ hours into it. This game might be good. I don't know. After managing to suppress Nihilister, I stayed in Eden for a while and helped Cecil and Johan with their work. I heard the news. You're planning on leaving to track down Nihilister. That's right. That's a smart move. Liberalio spirited her away just in the nick of time. But the nanomachines that were damaged by the Vap House probably haven't recovered yet. Liberalio is the squid girl, the giant jellyfish girl that we talked about. And in terms of power, she seems to be above Nihilister. It was like Chatterbox, maybe Indivilia, Nihilister. I already forgotten her name. Liberalio. It feels like Liberalio is very high on the heretic list. I haven't met her yet, but I can probably imagine we're going to run into her again soon. Anyway. It's almost certain that Nihilister's ability to self-heal has been significantly compromised along with her offensive capability. That means reasoning with her, or even exterminating her for good, are viable options for the time being. I guess I'll try both options. Good. But don't overdo it. My expectations for this mission aren't exactly through the roof. Oh, right, just remembered. Johan intends to leave today in order to track down Nihilister as well. It might be a good idea for you two to team up. Oh boy, me with my bestest friend? That's a good idea. From what I saw last time, you both seem to get along. How about it? Are you willing to work together one more time? Of course, I'd be willing. Johan and I are bestest buddies. Me and my best friend, Big J. What up, Big J? What up, J-Dog? Your hearts are in it. But with a bit of time, I could turn you into a proper commander. Johan seems to feel the same way. There's a lot I can learn from a combined operation as well. I'm open to it. Good thinking. I'll inform Johan. Whoever finds Nihilister first will set off a signal flare. The alpha particle concentration in that area is extremely high, so communication will be spotty. Got it. You better get going. Don't want to waste any more time. Bring me back some good news. Okay. A heretic detector? It seems like it's working, but should we really put all our trust in this thing? It operates based on data gathered from previous engagements, so it can't be entirely useless. At the very least, we could use it as a divining rod. Don't even start with that pseudoscience malarkey. I'm just saying. I know the commander was really miffed that Nihilister got away last time. I'm glad there's a chance for us to have another crack at it. I have a question. When we find Nihilister, what should we say? Well, if it isn't the fire... Well, if it isn't the fire breather, get ready to have your butt handed to you. Pucker up, Buttercup. Both... We'll put those options under, like, you know... We'll put those in, like, pending, like, needs refinement. This may sting a little. Don't underestimate her. She may be weakened, but she's still a heretic. Commander, what's wrong? I thought I heard something strange. Huh? It's not coming from Neon for once. Could it have been the detector? No, that's not it. That's a drag? That sound just now. Was that what you heard? What is that? It sounds almost like mechanical, but it doesn't seem to be a rapture. It's hard to determine since we're too far away. Let's get closer. Soon after. What is this place? I can't take one step without kicking around machine parts. Could it be discarded weapons? Should I pick it up and find out? No. I don't think that's a good idea. Some mysterious discarded machinery in the middle of nowhere. There's a high chance they're rapture fragments or... Alright, I get the picture. You don't have to continue. What is that sound? Talk about freaky. Let's get closer. I hold my breath as all of us head towards the sound. Weird. The sounds are getting louder, but there are way fewer parts on the floor. Wonder why that is. Not sure. Whatever the reason, it's probably got something to do with what's making the sound. There it is again! Wait. There's something up ahead. Well, the ominous sounds continue. Something becomes faintly visible. Off in the distance, amongst the disarrayed jumble of machine parts, Nihilister is attempting to restore her heavily damaged body. Rappy and Anise begin to communicate via hand signal. Should I use the signal flare? No, we're too close to the target. Let's create some space between us and her. Roger. I follow both of them to a boulder nearby. Should we keep backing up? No. Why not? The sounds just stopped. She might have noticed us. I'll check it out. Anise pokes her head out above the boulder. This stupid hunk of junk! Anise frankly smacks the heretic detector. What was that? Why does it feel like someone's watching me? Nihilister launches a searing fireball, and the boulder we were hiding behind disintegrates. So, the irksome pests came all the way here to play. How'd you know he was here? Hi, Nihilister. Good to see you. No matter. Where are the rest of you? Are they hiding somewhere like last time, lying in wait to ambush me? No. Now that I've been weakened, you fools thought you could actually take me down. If that's the case, then you're sorely mistaken. It doesn't matter how weak I am. I can still crush the three of you meatbags like the cockroaches you are. Sorry to disappoint you. Anise holds the loaded flare gun high above her head. But it's not just the three of us here. Even though I'm sure we'd be more than able to take you on. Since we got reinforcements on deck, it'd be a shame to not use them. What? What I'm saying is we got backup and we're not afraid to use it. They're from Eden, and they're more than capable of taking you down a peg. Huh. I see. Should have known you pests wouldn't have the guts to face me on your own. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. Before we get this whole bloody affair started, isn't there something we need to finish discussing? You know, before the jellyfish interrupted us? Right. Wait, I can kill her for you. I can still be of use to you. The Queen, I'll kill her myself. Are you saying you'll assassinate the Queen? That's right. But if you're not interested and rather duke it out, I'm more than willing to accommodate you. I also highly doubt you'll be the ones coming out on top. If you need us to save you, you're gonna have to beg for it. What? Why should I be the one to beg? You wish to reclaim the surface, yet you don't know the true nature of the Queen's existence, how she came to be, or even where she's located. I, meanwhile, know all these things, and even know how to kill her. I'm clearly the one holding all the cards here. That information would be handy. Commander, I understand why you're tempted, but it's highly dangerous to negotiate with a heretic. If you give me the order, I'll fire the signal flare. I feel like my character, Commander Merc, would hear her out. Wow. I actually got through that pea-sized brain of yours, human. You may not be half bad after all. Don't think I'm doing this out of any kind of fondness towards you, but I'll fill you in on a few things you don't know about. I've been meaning to share a few things with you for a while now. Alright then. Nihilister sits atop a pile of discarded machine parts. I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. Have we successfully started negotiations? It looks like we have. Wow. Oh, I wanted to check that, but like... I wanted to check that again, but like, it made me think that like... Huh. Like there's multiple liberation targets. Interesting. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just full of shit. That's cool. That is cool. Alright. Alright. What should we do? What's this? Who's calling me? Oh, hi, Guilty. Counselor. No, that's not right. Counsel. No. Buddy. Guilty? Hey, buddy. Hello. I'm surprised you can make sense of all that. Thanks so much. I'm using voice to text and I'm kind of struggling. Why using voice to text? Take one guess, Merc. Why? Question mark? Because I'm tied up. Sorry, I guess it was a silly question. Yeah, but it's good now. There are times when it works okay. There are also times that it's socks. Socks. Sacks. Not sacks. I know what you're trying to say. I'm glad you understand me. Still, this is starting to tick me off. This is hardly what I call handy. It's making me want to pull my hair out. It's so annoying. Did you text me to say you got a phone? Yeah. Just wanted to send a quick message to let you know, but it's difficult. No need to send more. I'll visit you sometime. I don't want to send any more. It's driving me, madam. Really. Pissed. I'm gonna smash this phone in 2 seconds. Bye. Okay, try not to get too frustrated. You just bought the thing, and these things aren't cheap. All right. What should we do? Well, I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick piss break. I'll be right back. Enjoy the noise.
I've prepared a special song just for you. I've prepared a special song just for you.
Oh god, it's a vicious cycle. I'll tell you, right? It's a vicious cycle. I'll tell you that much, Night Copy. Like, the reason I have to pee so much is because I'm drinking so much water. The reason I have to drink so much water is because I'm still dealing with the fucking cough and the aftermath of my cold. It's a vicious cycle. Or a vicious loop. But basically, alright, well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Wait, what's this? Friendly one from the real. Oh, okay. New title. That's cool. I was looking at this before. I think I'm close to a couple special titles. Now that I think about it. That would be, where is she? Where is she? I think I was close to red. I think the closest one, I was closest to red. Shocker, right? I think I was closest to this, 89, or was it Blanc? Oh no, it was Blanc because we still need to do all of Red's story, which we will. I think that's the next thing we're gonna do today. I think it was Blanc I was closest to actually. Yeah, 94. If I can get her 2 more pieces of stuff, if I could get Blanc's official title, exclusive title, which is cool. I spent my life getting Cinderella's Prince, Lamau. Hey, you know, listen, we all have our own. I think Blanc, like, let me ask you a question, Knight. Because this came up earlier. Like, I wasn't trying to get Blanc, but she ended up falling into my lap again. Like, do you have a NIKKE, or do you have a character in this game that's like that? Because for me, Blanc, I've pulled her naturally. No, like, special things, no mileage, nothing. I've just accidentally pulled her, like, 5 times. Sorry, not 5 times, 6 times. Because it's, like, initial, then the 3 to break the limit, and then the 2 to get the core break tonight, including tonight's pull. Like, I don't know what it is, but this bunny girl seems to really like me. Do you have a character like that in this game? I feel like with gotchas, that kind of happens, right? Like, I remember when I was playing HSR, go ahead. When HSR, it was Rappa. I got Rappa 3 times in the one pull. I'm like, I guess Rappa really wanted to be with me. For me, I feel like in NIKKE, it's Blanc. But anyway, go ahead. When you first started out, when you were a young knight, when you were a golden squire and not a golden knight. I had no idea how good Crown was, but I got her like 3 times in my first 10 pulls. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. I just love the blue screen is so funny. Why would you do that to this poor woman?
Don't tell me I have to work overtime.
You don't. I forbade it. You're not allowed to work overtime. You can't. You see, you have to take that to IT now. Anyway. When she ended up being MLB, I guess I was set up for success. Maybe it was fate. You never know, right? Like Blanc, I think Blanc, like, meta-wise, she's not meta, but she's still a solid NIKKE. She's gotten me through a lot. So, like, I'm very grateful. Like, I feel like with gacha games like this, you're always got a special place in your heart for, like, that one NIKKE, that one like one character that you got the most, or you get you through a lot. So I feel like for me, it's like Blanc and Red are like these two have gotten me through a lot. God, you know what's funny about this? I just noticed, despite having no cores for Red, and I probably never will, the one NIKKE that seems to hate me most is your daughter. Who's your daughter? Litter? Who's your daughter? I have no copy of Modernia. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. Listen, she'll come home. Listen, she's out living her life. She's with her buddies. Sure, her buddies are a bad influence on her. You know, Scarlet teaches her to drink. Rapunzel teaches her the goon. But she'll eventually, you know, get more mature, and then she'll come back home, and she'll want to spend more time with you. You know, she's with her aunt. Yes, she's with her fun aunts right now. I'm surprised I got 3 copies of Red Hood, because I haven't seen her since. I mean, I'm grateful that she's limit broken. I've also find it hilarious that despite that I have 4 core broken NIKKEs, she's still stronger than all of them. Like, Blanc's no slouch, but she's not Red Hood's power. God damn, Red. Anyway. Right, so I mean, I'm having a good time, so let's keep the momentum rolling. I was gonna do let's finish off Red's story. I think we'll do some Bond stories today. And you're at chapter 20. Wow, I feel inadequate all of a sudden. I feel like what am I doing wrong? You know? What am I doing wrong when I can't do that? I don't know. Anyway. No. I have like 10 tier gear and all that. Okay. You've maxed everybody out completely. I'm working my way out there. Max dolls? Yeah. I'm still working my way up through that. Little by little. It's gonna take a bit. Max dolls feels like a dream, considering the drip feed of cases you get. Alright. Shall we continue Red's story? I wanna see this. During the first Rapture invasion, the humans were completely outgunned. They were utterly defenseless. They poured all their manpower and resources into the war, but didn't manage to score even a single victory. It was a true age of despair in every sense of the word. But then, out of that terrible anguish came a savior. Or saviors, rather. Anise does not look convinced. Before her involvement, Raptures were regarded as an unstoppable force, something you couldn't possibly fend off. Everyone spent their days running, always running. They gave up all notion of fighting. But when we appeared, the tide began to turn. We started winning against the Raptures, defeating an enemy that had once seemed invincible. Can you imagine how the people reacted to us then? They probably lost their minds. Completely. They showered us with fancy title. The Goddess of Victory, mankind's last hope. Oh, I said that wrong. They showered us with titles. The Goddess of Victory. Every time we strode into battle, yeah, they said the thing. Title drop, roll credits. Victory was assured in totality. Upon our return, there were always hundreds of thousands of people lining up the street to welcome us. We were kissing babies, signing bras, you know, sumptuous banquets, bouquets of flowers, celebratory music, heartfelt fan letters, excited handshakes, tender embraces, and tearful confessions of thanks. They all thanked us for fighting on humanity's behalf. That really felt nice. But there was only a handful of you. No matter how strong each of you was, there's no way a few NIKKEs could turn the entire war around. Precisely. It didn't matter how impressive we were on the battlefield. There was no way we could wipe out all the Raptures in the world. But all the same, our ability to beat the Raptures reinstilled hope amongst the united forces of humanity and gave them the courage to fight once again. They spared no expense investing in weapons designed to terminate Raptures. They braced themselves for a deadly confrontation with their mortal enemy. A world that had been on the brink of giving up was now standing up and reigniting its struggle against this deadly foe. Yes, there were too few of us. And yeah, it was unrealistic to expect to serve a role beyond that of an icon. But that was enough. As long as we lived, and as long as we were still winning, the people in this world would have the strength to fight another day. That's why we were called the Goddess of Victory. You changed the world. Oh, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that one. Must have been very hard for you. It was. Because we had the win. Failure was not an option. Not under any circumstance. At some point at the end of NIKKE, we did it, guys. We did it. We reclaimed the surface. This has truly been NIKKE, Goddess of Victory. Rappy hit it. Just can't stop the feeling. Let's see. That's a good shout. Could have I hate this. I would have figured like the Shrek ending where like with Smash, but like I absolutely hate Smash Mouth, so I refuse to give them any airtime. Let's see. What's another good song? What's another good one? Turned up the feeling. What if we did like Age of Aquarius thing, but like you know, me and Rappy run off to like a honeymoon suite while everyone's celebrating. Like, wait, where'd the Commander and Rappy go? I don't know. But yeah, that's a good shout out, Golden. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna put yours in the pending case for now. That's the best idea we got so far. So we fought with everything we had, but even then, I say you succeeded. You saved mankind and the entire world from the brink of destruction. Yeah, thanks. Ever since I became a NIKKE, fighting is all I've ever known. It's the same story with the others as well. Oh god, that's Dorothy's. That's Dorothy's seen some shit face. We had to kiss our hobbies goodbye, assembling models, going for sunlit stroll with a parasol, reading, going fishing, listening to music. It all became things of the past. We fought for humanity with everything we had. Of that there is no doubt. It was the only thing that occupied our time. It consumed us, and we all believed we were doing the right thing. It's nice to see Lily Weiss again. Hello, Lily Weiss. History has proven that we were correct in feeling that way. So, I suppose we were happy then. You know, went from being a backstreet punk to an honorable warrior who fought for the masses. I met all sorts of great people. Anyway, we were eventually assigned to take part in a defensive operation for the Ark. I only participated in a bit in the initial stage, however, due to personal reasons. Word is that the Ark is safe. Is that true? Tell me more about it. The Ark? Well, the value of the Ark. Well, first off, it's got a lot of people in it, and it's super noisy. It's crowded even when there's nothing going on, and it's way worse whenever an event's being held. You barely even have room to stand. That's why I've been practicing throwing people over my shoulder. Like a judo throw? Or like a wrestling fall away slam? Or like a backdrop? What are you talking about? Ha! Seriously? That groaner of a joke actually made you laugh? Since there's so many people around, you're always meeting interesting people. And from all the walks of life, too. Generally speaking, I'd say people in the Ark live a decent life. People at least don't go hungry, which can't be said for the Outer Rim. There are buildings everywhere, with skyscrapers as far as the eye can see, and people going in and out of them. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of trains. It's fun riding the rails and letting your mind wander. But the best thing is the internet. So much porn! I mean, it's blazing fast, and you can do just about anything on it. You can spend all day inside and never get bored. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, food! There's artificial food called Splendimin, which can be processed into all kinds of flavors. Opinions on it are mixed, but I personally love the stuff to death. What about music? There are lots and lots of singers, some of whom are NIKKEs. Wow. So, I think it's fair to say the Ark is a nice place. Your friend over there seems to feel differently. Me? Yeah, you. Well, come on, tell me. How do you feel about the Ark? I'd better not. I got a nasty habit of talking too much. It doesn't matter. I want to hear it. Anise? Its infrastructure is remarkable. That much is true. NIKKEs are assigned to handle all the dangerous jobs, so it's safe as well. But the humans who live there are just the worst. Oh, Anise. Anise. It's okay. Go on. No one thinks about the future. All they do is waste time on frivolous activities. They spend their days aimlessly roaming the streets after getting rip-roaring drunk. They turn a blind eye to any crimes they witness. No one cares about their fellow man, and humility has long since gone out the window. God. Too real, Denise. Too real. They believe money is the cure for all problems. The cruelest irony of all is that, time and time again, reality has proven them correct. I see none of the positive aspects of human nature on display. If someone shows weakness, the others pounce on them or ostracize them. And when they think they're superior to others, they become exceedingly cruel. To me, there's a dark side to the Ark. We haven't known each other for too long, but I imagine you're not much like those people you've just described. No, because I don't want the same things in life that they do. There must be a lot of people who feel the same as you do. Maybe. But, if I'm being honest, what makes me so different? I'm just like them. Another nobody trapped inside the Ark who can't do anything about it. I think I understand now. It is just an ordinary living space like any other. There are positive and negatives. Any place filled with enough people is naturally going to end up being like that, don't you think? I guess so. So, do you think the Ark has value? Come on, don't clam up on me now. Do you think the Ark is worth risking our lives to protect? Is it worth continuing the fight for? Go on, answer her, Anise. Yes, it has value. It has its merits, and also its dark side. But it's the place we live in, which we call home. That alone makes it worth protecting. Your accomplishments have not been in vain. You protected something valuable, and we're doing the very same thing. Aw, Anise. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Live on. Crackle. The sound of wood burning in the bonfire is all that can be heard. Red Hood sits looking into the firelight, her face illuminated by the dancing flame. The flickering of the fire renders her expression somewhat inscrutable, but I think she's smiling. Even though I'm here only because I borrowed Rappy's body, I'm still glad this is how it panned out. I've cleared up a lot of things. Sorry, but I need a few minutes to myself. Red Hood slowly gets up and starts walking off. You should go talk to her, Commander. Okay, I'll be right back. I stand and try to catch up to Red Hood. What's on your mind? Nothing in particular. Just how, despite everything that's happened, I finally did it. And now I should feel relieved, and now how I should feel relieved. Something like that. But I still... No. Nothing. Snow White has become an avid survivalist who's willing to eat almost anything. Oh? She doesn't talk much. And she's a bit rough around the edges, but she's extremely reliable. Hold up. Hold up, handsome. Let's not talk about... She saved my life on several occasions. She's a natural leader. Someone who makes you feel safe when she's around. You mean Snow? That little twerp? No kidding. Rapunzel is tender and kind, but her jokes can cross the line on occasion. What jokes? Of a, salacious nature. She's a gooner! She's a goddamn gooner, Red! So she came over the dark side after all. I knew it. She's got a real knack for it, doesn't she? Oh yeah, she fits the archetype naughty nun pretty well. Scarlet has become a full-blown booze hound. Her? That adrenaline junkie? Oh, she loves nothing more than the center of the moon with a nice stiff drink. She also does farm work. What's that all about? Well, it's simple. Like, she confronted somebody who played swords to plowshares on her, and so she had to immediately drop the sword and become a farmhand instead. She practically sounds like a hipster. When did she get into all that? I don't know how any of them, those 100 years have mellowed her out. Extremely. I don't know how any of them were in the past. But I think they all made these changes in order to live better lives in the here and now. Yeah. Are they happy? Yeah, they're all good. They're a bit quirky, but I think they're happy. That's great. I miss them a lot. I really do. What I'd give to see them, even once. Should I try to contact them? You can do that? I can't guarantee it'll succeed, but I can certainly try. No, forget it. I think it's better not to. It could cause my resolve to waver. Don't you want to see them? More than anything. But I won't do that. I know better than anyone how good it is to be alive. So I have to make sure Rappy lives on. Rappy's learning how to enrich her life, and she'll live on. My life has been colorful enough already. Rappy deserves a fair shake at getting to experience the joys of life, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Thank you. What are you thanking me for? Same goes for you, handsome. You need to live on. It's good to be alive. Sure. I will. I mean, I certainly didn't feel that way when I woke up this morning, given all the circumstances, but I think Red's right. We'll figure it out one way or the other. Thanks, Red. Now, the question is, should I do Rappy's story as well? What do you think, guys? Should I do Rappy as well? I feel it's only fair. I got some time. Alright, let's do it. A desire to walk together. That's right, we were going on a date. Hi, Miranda. We received 2 anonymous reports. The first report stated that Commander and Rappy were going to the park to exchange some illicit items. Oh, right, I forgot. This is going like dating tropes. This is like going like dating comedy trope thing, right? Rappy and the Commander are going out on the date, but little do they know that Leon and Anise are there to ruin their date. Something like that, right? So this must be challenge 1. The first report stated Commander and Rappy were going to the park to exchange illicit items. When you two start holding hands, we have to stop you at all. Wow, really? Officer, when did hand-holding become a crime? Well, I say, when did hand-holding become a crime at the Ark? I demand my lawyer. I demand to hear from our lawyer. Anyway. The second stated that Master was about to pass down some highly dangerous firepower techniques to Rappy. Was I? And that you had to be stopped. It's like, I'm just imagining the Commander looking around like... It's like, you ever seen that, like, you know, you've seen that picture of, like, Tommy Lee Jones? I don't remember what movie he's in, but he's, like, looking up from the paper, he's like... Like, really? I imagine that's what the look he's giving, like, Rappy right now. It's like... Anise and Neon. Well then, what's the suspicious item you're exchanging? Well, as you can see, nothing. Hand holding in public? How bold. I know, right? Rappy has become a whole new woman ever since she merged with Red Hood. I can see there's nothing in your hands or your pockets, and nothing up my sleeves. Now, what's that behind your ear, Miranda? Like I produce a quarter and I make her freak out, and then she opens fire on me and Rappy, and then we both die, and then roll credits. Moving on. However, since we received reports on you two, we'll have to investigate further. How come you two were reaching out your hands? I was taking a walk with the commander, and I... God damn it. Grab. Huh? Huh? Rappy was walking too fast. right in front of the officer. That's why she's blushing. Like, I just grabbed her right in front of the officer. Rappy was walking too fast, and I wanted to hold hands so that we could walk side by side. Ah! Is that so? Well, it's nice to see you two being so chummy. In the meantime, I'll remain on high alert until your exchange goes down. I told you we're not exchanging any items. Be that as it may, I cannot ignore a report from a concerned citizen. There could be imposters out there impersonating you both. Today, I'll be conducting a stakeout. Have you gotten permission from Polly to do that? Of course I did, and she said I could do as I pleased. Oh. God damn it, Polly! Anyway, I'll be off. Enjoy your walk. Miranda salutes energetically and dashes into the bushes within the park. What on earth are Anise and Neon up to? Flinch. Aw, she blushing. God, stop being cute. I demand, as your commander, I command you to stop being cute. Anyway, Rappy's hand that I'm holding onto trembles slightly. Oh, right, your hand. Sorry, Rappy, I'll let go. Grab. You don't need to let go. And you don't need to be sorry. I was intending on taking your hand when you offered it. I was happy you took the initiative and held mine first. Is it okay if we keep holding hands? Oh my god, we're gonna hold hands all day long! Of course. Thank you. How shameless. Yes, that's right. I'm just gonna like walk in the middle of public. You know what? Oh, you know what? Not only am I gonna hold her hand, our fingers are gonna interlock. Yeah, our hands are gonna be like this. Filthy perverts that we are. I'll walk beside you. Rappy and I walk side by side, holding hands. It's a little hot today. The Ark always has idyllic weather conditions, so it shouldn't get too hot. That's right. Good job, Miranda. That was some top-tier acting. Acting? What acting? I always treat my job with the utmost seriousness. Right, I'm sure you do. But don't you think they would have held hands without any encouragement from us? No way. It's all thanks to us. The mission was a success. You can head back, Miranda. Absolutely not. I've got to do my stakeout. I can't ignore reports from concerned citizens. But we're the ones who... Never mind. What's the point? Anise, I can't see either of them. Should we follow where they went? Oh, right. Let's go. All right. Anyway, thanks, Miranda. Good luck with the stakeout. Thanks. Oh, poor, gentle, stupid Miranda. Never change. After walking hand in hand for a while, Rappy and I leave the park and head to the mall. You said you had a few things to buy. Yes, that's right. Some supplies for the NIKKEs at the outpost. I'll lead the way. Are we gonna run into Rupee? Is that the next encounter? This store has a wide variety of goods. We can get most of what we need here. First, let's order 10 bottles each of shampoo and body wash. Does it matter which brand? No, we typically go for the generic brands. Any NIKKEs who wish to use other brands can purchase them with their own money. Since these are shared supplies, we can't cater to anyone's preferences all at once. I see. What about you, Rappy? Do you use generic brand? Well, actually, I switched recently. Really? To what? The same one you use. I mean, that's adorable, but at the same time, like, I'm thinking, like, if it's anything like mine, like in home, so you use Dove's Men's Care Plus body wash, Rappy? I mean, it's got a nice scent to it, but I don't think it's the kind of thing that a lovely lady like yourself would use. So, do you use my brand? The same brand that I use? Yes, it's the same brand. I figured it must be good if you use it, so I tried it out. I didn't have any other intentions. Uh-huh. Well, you know, I didn't think you had any other intentions, but now I think you. Now I'm strongly thinking there is. I didn't think you had other intentions at first, but now I do. Do you like it? Yes, I like it because I feel like I'm always with you. My heart. Oh, my heart. Direct hit. Ugh. I see. No punches pulled. I'll go place the order. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be here, like... Rappy hurries off to the terminal and places the order. The fluidity of her motion shows she's done this many times before. Hey, Soup, how you doing? Good to see ya. Tap, 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 beep, tap, tap. The gloves are on. No, they're not. That's odd. It says that it's out of stock. This is the time we typically restock on these, and they usually have plenty. Huh? Commander! Rappy! What a coincidence! Oh, hello, Ennies. Hello, Neon. We thought we'd run into you two here. I'm sorry to break it to you, but victory will be mine! The secret of firepower belongs to me! Ennies? Neon? What are you two doing here? We heard the Outpost ran out of some supplies, so we ordered some for you. Did we do a good job? Why did you two make the order? We didn't have anything else to do today, and you're always the one going through the kind of trouble handling this kind of stuff. So you can head back. Yeah! We already ordered more. Are you sure they're not spying on it? What? Soup! Lies and slander! I expected better from you, Lieutenant Soup. Lies and slander! You've already ordered more of the items that are really low. You both can go your way now. Hurry and proceed along the path of the firepower, Rappy! I see. Let's go, Commander. Huh? Buh? Thanks to these two purchases of supplies, we have some free time for personal shopping. I guess you're right. What a happy coincidence. I'm a sussy guy, I'm saying that much. I mean, at least, you know, I mean, I think you're right to be sus a little bit, Soup. I mean, you are talking to two filthy, filthy handholders. It was got so bad that they had to call Officer Miranda to the scene. You know, so you're not wrong. You're not completely wrong to be sus. Thank you, Anise. Thank you, Neon. If you could do this for me once every so often in the future, I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Yes, officer, these two. Every so often? I'm not sure how into that I am. Hand-holding in public. Fingers interlocking. That's an extra 5 years in the hole. Yeah, me neither. A desire to eat together. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Thanks to Anise and Neon, I've got time to buy something I've been wanting. Yeah? What did you want to buy? I'm not sure. I want to buy something that can help me cherish today's memory. Something that, when I look at it, it will remind me of today. I wonder what could work. Well, a lot of things could probably fit that. A small trinket, you know, maybe a new pin for the hat, a fresh, a bottle of fresh gun polisher. What else could be in there? There's a lot of things. An engagement ring. I mean, what? I wonder what could work. Sorry, I should have thought this through a bit more. Honestly, anything's fine so long as it's not something edible. It needs to be something that lasts. I don't know if I don't know. I have to sign up for Arcanite Enfield. Ooh, you know, I saw that I saw that. I didn't know. Are they still accepting applications? Because I like me some Arknights, and I like the end game looked pretty cool. I wanted to give it a try, but I thought it was like closed beta or like a closed alpha. If it's open, I definitely would love to try that out myself. I liked Arknights. I was not very good at it, but I liked it. I liked it, and I liked the world of it a little bit. Well, thanks for letting me know, Soup. I guess I'm gonna have to go do that after stream or before bed or tomorrow when I should be working. Instead, I'll be looking into getting into Enfield. I saw Sayu play it. I was like, well, she said it was early. She got into early access, so it's like, no, they closed. So they are closed. Let me just, you know what? I'm gonna do this right now. Arknights Enfield. If you able to buy ABC, I would love to buy some. Arknights Enfield into the front. Sign up. So you have to sign up, I guess, for the beta access check. All right. Well, we'll play that later. If you're able to buy account, I'd love to buy some. Okay. Well, I'll take a look at it later. But like, if it's available to more, let me just check this one more time. Arknights Enfield early access. They already closed the sign up period. Okay. Enfield beta has begun pre-download. Okay. So you can open it, but this was 4 days ago. Yeah, okay. They already closed the sign-up period. All right. Thanks, Soup. Well, the thing is, like, if it shows up, I'll play it. I wouldn't mind playing that a little bit. I just thought, like, it was closed. What I didn't realize was I was right, but only 4 years into the future, which was today. It's okay. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm still fighting off the cough, but I'm feeling completely fine. I just have a cough that will haunt me to the end of my days. All right. By the way, today's Japanese lesson for the day: cough, seki. So if everybody like, so you would say this and like going like, "Oh, sumimasen, ato seki ga arimasu." You know, so you can say like, I have a cough or something like that. Seki ga mottemasu. Arimasu, I think, is more natural sounding, but either way. Anyway, sound not like a cough. I'll go. Are you asking me to not sound like I have a cough, or sound not like a cough as in like a cough? Okay. All right. Anyway, Rappy, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting my date with like talk of other video games and silly Japanese words. Okay, my bad. I have a great idea. Really? Yeah, follow me. If Rappy wants something that will evoke memories of today every time she glances at it, there's only one thing to get. I take Rappy to a photo booth. You know what? That's not a bad call. Good, well, jolly good show there. Jolly good there, Commander. A chew is literally a sound like chew or sneeze. Seki. A photo booth? Oh, right. A photo would be a perfect memento for today. I should have known you'd come up with something, Commander. It's not a bad idea, right? I'm not usually that comfortable getting a selfie, but if it's with you, Commander, I'll enjoy it. Let's take one. Let's go with the basic theme and say 2 copies? Print as many copies as possible. I'll pay. Huh? As many as possible? Yes. Some might get lost, and there are lots of places we can put them, like in your wallet, inside the dorm, inside photo frames. The jacket sole looks dope, though. It does. All right. Click, click, click. How many copies can I make? It's usually 4 if it's like a photo booth. Done. All we gotta do is look into the camera. Okay. She have that room for commando photo. Yeah, she does. She does have that room, and she got that money. She got that 4 photo money. How much is a booth in this? Like, it depends on the booth, but like, I want to see like if you go to like a photo booth at like Akihabara or something like that, one of those places, you could get a set of 4 for like Sanzen 3,000 yen. I'd have to look at the prices again. It's been a while. $1 a photo. Yeah, I could see that. We should get a bit closer. We're getting cut off at the edges. You're right. Come here. Come here, girl. All right. Rappy tentatively scooches closer until her shoulder is pressed against mine, and then holds my hand. Oh my god. I look a bit strange in this one. Not at all. You look quite natural and handsome. Damn, girls, Rappy's trying to rizz me up. I'm the one who looks awkward. Don't you think that makes it cuter in a way? Oh, that's a new expression. That's a very nice smile. Isn't that adorable? She is very cute. God damn, Rappy. You know what the thing was, like, when people were like doing like the all of the stuff in like the NIKKE special event streams and stuff, and people are going, Rappy, my wife! I'm like, wow, guys, I get it. She's great, but like, I don't know. And then I'm like, you know, they might be onto something there. Anyway. The only jackets I own are Honkai jackets. Honkai jackets are kind of cool. Do you have like a photo of one? I mean, Honkai's got some neat jackets. This like Rappy's jacket seems kind of stylish. I don't have any good jackets. I don't have any cool jackets. Anyway, whether it's the situation herself or my remark, I can't say, but Rappy suddenly lets out a soft chortle. Oh my gosh, Rappy, your laugh. Let's take another photo of you with that expression. No, I can't. I won't laugh for the camera. This expression is meant only for you, Commander. Same, I got boring old man jackets. Yeah, me too. Then I'll have to make sure to remember it. After standing around and talking for a long time. Oh. We should get going. Yeah, let's go eat. My treat. From what I remember, the restaurant is a little pricey. You said you wanted to have a nice meal with me. I did, but I don't mind what we eat, Commander. So as long as I'm together with you, I'll be happy. Having said that, since we're already out and about, it would be nice if we ate something special. I was hoping you'd say that. So let's go in. Very well. Thank you. Welcome. Please sit anywhere you like. What do you want to eat, Rappy? What kind of restaurant are we in? What's the Yelp review in this place? What does the Tabi log say? Knowing Tabi log, someone like docked this place 2 stars because the waiter looked at their wife funny or something like that. Or because the fork was like slightly dirty. You don't have the official Honkai jackets. That sounds cool. Let me take a look at this. Ooh. Ooh, wow. First of all, thank you for sharing, Knight. I appreciate it. And then these jackets, that's pretty cool, actually. I like those jackets. I would share them, if you don't mind. Can I share this real quick? I should be able to do this. That's fine. Yeah, as long as I have your permission. Now, he's giving me permission. Now I can do whatever I want with him. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Select the kitchen. This one? Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like those. They look neat. So these are from, when you say Honkai, you mean Honkai Third Impact, I'm guessing, right? The orange, this orange one's pretty cool looking. Not gonna lie. K9, K423. This one's got some cool stuff on it. They look pretty cool. The orange one is a 1-1 of Clanus. Cool stuff. How much do those run you by? How much do those cost you? Do you remember, like, how much you paid for them? It's neat. The protagonists of Honkai Impact 3. They were gifts? Oh, that's awesome. Cool gifts. Whoever gave them to you has good taste. Nice. Nothing. My friend from China sent them over. Oh, that's so sweet of them. Did you say like sheshe? Like a weeb? Or did you like just thank them like a normal person? That's cool. Like, then they say you can't make friends with gacha. Right? Anyway, you'll have whatever you're having. That's boring, Rappy. Come on. Half the fun is like you get something, I get something, and we kind of share, you know? That's half the fun of a meal like this. Oh, well. It's fine. Come now. Surely there's got to be something specific you want. Everything looks good, so it's difficult to decide. Yeah, I'm having a hard time deciding too. How about we order a few different things and share? That's why you're the smart one, Radby. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, just order a couple things. You can mix and match. Share. You can go dim sum on this. Of course, I'm not suggesting we eat from the same plate, but we can portion out the different things we get. If you'd prefer to order something just for yourself, you can ignore my suggestion. Nah, that's a good idea. Damn, official Birch is what? Zelda's my what? Let's order some. I hope the quality is good. I'm sure it is. Like, if it's official gear, like, they don't skimp on it, I imagine. Also, given, like, solid pasta steak, I'm guessing this is some kind of Italian bistro or something like that. I'm just elucidating that, like, not like Olive Garden, but like something that's like Olive Garden plus 5. The SSR of Olive Garden, if you will. That's probably where we're at here. All right. After we finish ordering, we sit and wait for our food. First time at... Is this the first time it's just been the two of us at a restaurant? Premium garden. Exactly. When you're here, you're royalty, not family. We make our family do the dishes. You, my lord, get to eat. These jackets are nicer than my normal clothes. Ow, yeah, I've had to update my fit a little bit. I got some nicer clothes. I don't wear, this is, right now I'm cozy. I'm wearing like just shit, but like, I did buy a couple nice pairs of pants, some nice dress shirts. I've updated my fit slightly. I still need to work out my fashion a little bit. Is this the first time it's been just the two of us at the restaurant? It is. Probably because I've never felt the need to come to such a fancy place like this. I always thought that as long as you had something, anything to eat, that was enough. Rappy's kind of like me. It's not that I don't enjoy going out to eat. I definitely go out to eat to nice places when I do, and I like eating out with my friends. But most of my meals for the week are like, this is just food. This is just energy I need to get into my stomach. That's it. But now you think differently. I do. It's that smile! Oh, God, it's good. I've realized the joy of being together. Abby looks at me with eyes full of trust. Is this shit cut? Yeah, it's like, is this food? Will I die from it? No? Okay, I'm good. I'm also a big creature of habit, so like, I usually have like the same, like, I very, very rarely but I usually have the same like 10 to 15 things every day, every year, every week, because I'm a boring old man when it comes to food. It's like, I know what I like, and I'll eat this. And then when I go out to eat with friends, it's like, it depends on the restaurant, but like, it's like, okay, we're going to restaurant X, I'm gonna have this. Okay, we're going to restaurant C, I'm gonna have this. It's like, I know what I want, and I pick it every time. And it gets so bad where like, you know it's bad when like you go to one restaurant all the time, and they don't even talk to you. They just give you the usual. Like, then you know, like, I've been here too much. Because they just come out with food. They're like, here you go. We know what you were gonna order. Eat it. Here's the food you ordered. Surely that's not me. Surely. No. Surely not. Stop calling yourself Shirley. Soup. Surely that's not you. Yep. Nope. That's surely not you, Soup. You're Soup, not Shirley. Anyway. These drinks are on the house. Whoa, free drinks? You mean we don't have to pay for them? That's what it means, Commander. Duh. 2 women seated further inside sent them over. They said you were in high spirits today. Neon and Anise just sent us 2 drinks. They're not spiked or anything, are they? Perhaps it's attributable to you 2 looking so good together. Damn! God damn! Who could that be? Thank you very much. Enjoy your meal. I'm not entirely sure what has them in such a good mood. But if they claim we will look good together, they must be nice people. Right. Does Rappy always trust strangers this easily? That was nice of them. Anyway, Rappy gonna pull out "We Just Friend" card. No! If she said that, I'd be like, I'd be devastated, right? You just get like, you'd get that song, Mad World, playing if she said that. We're just friends. Off around me are familiar faces. That, or you do the meme with like, what's that one meme? Is like you say you're fine, but you're not fine. But you have to say you're fine with the really, really sad piano music. That song is like called "Say Something." I think that's the original name of the song, but like, yeah, but it just became a meme. You have to say you're fine, but you're not really fine. That smirk. God, like, Rappy's shown me, I want to say 3 different expressions that I've never seen her do before. Like, they went all out with this new model, this SSR model. She's shown us smirking, laughing, blushing. Damn it. That was nice of them. Anyway, itadakimasu. Let's. I kind of figured it was you 2 bozos. That soda of theirs is in fact a stiff cocktail. It's, oh God. Anise, what are you trying to do? Serious booze inside it. Apparently it's popular with regular drinkers because it's quite strong. Once Rappy and Commander get tipsy enough, they'll loosen up and sparks will fly. She's trying to get me laid, guys. Should I thank her? I think I should thank her. But then again, it's the perfect plan. Drinking those is sure to open the pathway to firepower. Now I'm convinced that Neon is like, firepower equals, well, you know, boom, boom, boom. A reloading of a different type of chamber. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, they're trying to get laid. They're trying to get their girl laid. It's like, girl, you need to get some. They're just trying to help their girl out. Neon's trying to get her chamber filled in a different way. Reload it. A different kind of chamber to reload. Ow. 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 Okay, I deserve that. I'm sorry. Let's order some too. No way. What if we get drunk? Excuse me. Yes. We served the drinks that you ordered to the other table as you requested. Would you like to order something for yourselves? Huh? Oh, right. I guess we have to order something if we're taking up seats. Dang. Looks like I'll have to stick to soda for the rest of the month. We'll start with the same drinks we had sent over there. No, Neon, no, you fool! I desire to drink together. Oh, what shenanigans come next? The steak smells delicious. It looks fantastic as well. Allow me to cut it for you. I'll go ahead and cut. Rappy and I reach for the knife at the same time. Incidental hand touching. Our hands touch. Oh. You're always doing so much for me. I mean, let me cut the steak for you. Like, we just can't be stopped. The Commander, Lucky Lech. Yeah, Lucky Pervert energy. We got like Lucky Pervert energy going on activated right now. Is that an order? Huh? Of course not. Then I would like to cut it for you. Would that be acceptable? I would like to do that. Well, when you ask like that, how can I refuse? Go ahead. Thank you. Slice, slice. Rappy starts cutting the steak, focusing intently as she slowly slices each piece. There. All done. Please dig in, Commander. I'd love to. Itadakimasu. The immaculately cut steak is the perfect encapsulation of Rappy's meticulousness. I wonder how the commander likes his steak. I personally like either medium or I'll go medium rare, but I usually like a hot pink center, so I go medium. Delicious. Are we? I don't know if we should consider Rappy a sugar mama now. Cause like technically, don't we pay her? Like her salary is based off of what we pay her or what the central government pays her. I wonder. I don't know. Did we talk about that stuff? She's paying stuff on stuff. I think she just wants to. Plus, we did remember, and now that it's flooding back to me, we did learn that like she was apparently loaded. What if like someone didn't take her fortune? What if they like found her account and like they put all the credits on her account? She was loaded. I always assumed that though, like someone stole that money off of her or something like that. But considering maybe she just saved all the money from her time as a mass-produced DK, doing the paperwork. Oh yeah. The thing is, like, I appreciate that Rappy's doing it, but like, I think personally, I wouldn't want her to feel like she has to mother me. I'd like it to be like a mutual thing. That's just my personal take, though. Anyway. The fact you cut it for me somehow makes it even more delicious. Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear that. You should have some too. It's okay. Go ahead and help yourself. No, I insist. I'm going to take a fork. I'm going to stab it in this piece of steak. You're going to open your mouth. I'm going to tell you to go, ah. You're going to do it. I'm going to get shot through the heart again, and I'm going to feed you steak. I feel perfectly satisfied sitting back and watching you enjoy it. Rappy smiles gently while gazing at me. But I want to see you enjoy your food as well. I pick up a piece of steak with my fork and offer it to her. Yes! Do it, man! Equal relationship. Let's eat together. Very well. Oh my god, she did it. Oh my god, she went through with it. Thanks, Rappy. You're a champ. Did I feed it? It's really delicious. I did feed it to her. Good. God, this is too cute. It's too sweet. It has to be fattening. I'm getting diabetes watching it. I think the fact you fed it to me makes it taste even better. Duh. The commander's brain shut off for temporarily. While I intended for Rappy to merely take the fork from me and help herself, she instead leaned forward and ate the steak directly off the fork while it was in my hand. Kinda thirsty all of a sudden. Just downs that alcoholic drink. Kinda thirsty all of a sudden. Feeling slightly flushed for some reason, I drank the complimentary drink which was given to us. So refreshing. Does it taste good? Yeah, it's delicious, but feels like there's alcohol in there. Really? Let me try a sip. You're right. There's definitely alcohol in here. Quite a bit at that. Are you alright? Yeah, it's just right for me. I see. I'm not much of a drinker myself. Oh my god, Rappy, are you a lightweight? But I wouldn't be opposed to drinking with you today. Well, in that case, how about a toast? Alright. Kanpai! Wow, I love the sound of the glasses clinking. I can understand why people toast before drinking. I must say though, this drink's a bit stiff for me. Don't overdo it. Well, with all the food in our system, it should help with the alcohol. Thank you for the wonderful meal. It really was delicious, wasn't it? Rappy looks a bit tipsy. You okay, Rappy? Yes, I'm fine. I think I feel better once I get some fresh air. Oh, by the way, Commander, you have some sauce on your face. Huh? Where? Here. Rappy reaches out and wipes the corner of my lips with a napkin. Aw, thanks. Rappy stares at the napkin she wiped my face with. What is it? Alcohol really is dangerous. It obliterates any trace of hesitation you normally would have. Let's go. Sure. Zing. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hey, Neon, wake up. Commander and Rappy left. We gotta keep helping them out. Secret firepower. Got it. Always with the firepower. Excuse me, miss. Here's your bill. Oh, thanks. Actually, maybe we have done all we can. Those two should be able to manage the rest on their own. We'll settle the bill once my friend wakes up. Oh God, how much did you guys spend? All right, a desire to hug? Oh my goodness. Phew. Being outside definitely helps. I've never seen this side of you, Rappy. That's right. I think I'm learning new things about myself too. I must have been someone rapacious, someone filled with desire. Rappy stares at me intently. It's gotten pretty late. Let's head back. Already? Have you done everything you wanted? No, there's still a few things left. Let's go back. It'll give us something to look forward to next time. If you say so. You didn't have to walk me back. You've always done it for me. So today I wanted to do the same for you. I see. I'll get going, but rest well. One moment, Commander. Uh-oh. Rappy tugs at the hem of my sleeve. Yes? You've never been shy about pursuing what you want, so I want to do one more thing, even if it's at the risk of being selfish. I'm not sure if I'm overstepping in asking this, but I want to live a life doing things that I want to do. So, like I can just imagine like everybody who was at this moment just leaning in. Would it be okay if I gave you a hug? Just so you know, this isn't the alcohol talking. I'm still hesitating about this. But because today has been such a special day, I'm deciding to be courageous. She's being a big, brave girl! How can we not hug her? Am I asking for too much? I look at Rappy and spread my arms open wide. I'm like Dr. Evil, like, come on, bring it in. Come on, give me a hug. Come on, bring it in. Come here. Come here. Okay. All right, Rappy, I guess you're my little box jam. Come here. Give me a hug. Come on. Don't stare at me like I'm Frankenstein. Come here and give me a hug. Rappy slowly approaches me and gingerly wraps her arms around my waist. Your embrace is much sturdier than I imagined, and your chest is broad. I can feel your heartbeat. So, this is what it feels like. Thank you. That's enough for now. Not for me. I tighten my arms on. I ain't done yet. I tighten my arms and hug Rappy firmly. Commander, it's a different feeling when I hug you tightly, right? Yes. I have a much better feeling of you. So much warmth. No, this is bad. This will only make my desires more intense. Let's do everything you want. You might think some of the things I want to do are strange. Doesn't matter. Let's do them anyway. It might even put you in a difficult position. It's okay. Let's do it anyway. Alright then. Since everything I want to do is only possible if you're here, I'll trust you, Commander. I'll do the same, Rappy. Rappy and I hold on to each other for a long while. Only when my legs start to ache do I finally let go and return to the commander's room. Whew. The empty commander's room feels cold. But the lingering warmth I feel from my experience with Rappy helps. I should wash up and get some sleep. I place the photo of Rappy and me on my desk and take a shower. Afterwards, I lay down on the bed. As I imagine all the things Rappy and I will do together in the future, I slowly drift off to sleep. That's very sweet. So we had a long hug session. We hugged it out, and we did well. That was very sweet.
I will carry on what has been passed down to me. In the meantime, I ask that you watch over me.
I will. Very sweet, very sweet. Do you think there's a meaning in past glories, Commander? It depends. I think you can't live in the past, but you should be able to acknowledge it. I think they can hold a meaning. I think they have a meaning. Without past glories, there wouldn't be a present. As long as you're not trapped by them and continue moving forward to find your own path, previous accomplishments will shine bright. Yep.
I won't let you down.
I mean...
Ever.
She put it quite succinctly, but yeah, exactly. How the answer is different between Red Hood and Rappy. You know, you're not wrong. I think if you said that to Rappy, she'd give you the wrong... She'd say, like, no, that's not what I wanted to hear. I mean, that's the wrong answer. I mean, all right. All right, well, I got to keep maxing people out. You know, Guilty, we did just get you. How you feeling? How does it feel to be a free woman? Someone once told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend. Sorry, I couldn't. She set me up in my defense. Yeah, Red does say that, right? She's like, she doesn't hold to the past too much, which makes sense for Red, I think. NIKKEs also need hobbies. I wonder, what kind of hobby should I pursue? Walking is good. Whose hand should I hold? Could it be yours, counselor? Oh, sure. That would be wonderful. I'm just holding everybody's
The
hand.
odd thing is, I want you more and more, counselor.
This is what happens when you handhold with too many people. This is the PSA for the day. It's like, do not be a perverted, serial, adulterous handholder, because this is what happens. All right. Well, that was a fun way to end the stream. Like, we didn't get everything we wanted to do today. I had gotten my ass handed to me again. The game has humbly kicked my ass, but we will get there again. Don't be a serial handholder. Exactly. Learn from my mistake. But we did finish Wisdom Spring. I'll keep grinding out stuff. We'll get there eventually. We will reach the happy ending, to borrow Graves' words. We will reach the happy ending. All right. But I think for now we'll call it there. So, Soup, Knight, Copy. So nice that Copy came back. I'm glad that Copy's back. I think he's gone off to do his interview. So, I will wish Copy all the good luck with that. Hope that goes well. Knight, Soup, pleasure to see you. I'm very happy that you guys were able to show up today. We had some laughs. We had some fun. I don't know, like, if I can't... I think we're going to need to take some time to, like, burn off NIKKE, so we probably won't do this every week going forward. We'll still do events and stuff, but I'll likely need some time to level up so we can do the campaign some more. But I'll still probably do a NIKKE night for, like, new events and stuff, so we can still have some fun with it. But, yeah, probably going to be less NIKKE, at least for a little bit, until we can get strong enough to get through the campaign. Move to other games as well. Exactly, right? We can do, like, HSR, I could do Orc Knights, we could do other things. So, there's other things we can do. I will still keep playing NIKKE, because I want to get this through. I'm just playing it in, like, 1 hour, and then watch it more than I play. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy playing NIKKE a lot, so I don't mind playing it out. But, like, it's gonna be like with me with Mother Whale, where, like, it took me, like, 3 or so months of just endless grinding to get it enough levels to just get through it. And then, to be fair, we were carried for, like, 3 or 4 chapters afterwards, so, like, we didn't have much to worry about after that. But I'm definitely going to need to grind out more levels, more events, grind out bonds, grind out equipment. But I'm gonna do that offline, so you don't have to watch my ass do it. We'll play other things in the meantime. But all right. For that, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's a work night for me, so I'm gonna start settling down for the night. Again, soup night. Just know that I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks to anyone else who showed up tonight. Thursday is gonna be a code night. I'm gonna get back to my game project, so we'll open up Godot. We'll have some chill music. I will flail around with my game code a little bit, and we'll see what we can get done. I'll need to get back. Want to get back into a rhythm with that again. So Thursday will be
Charge complete.
Thursday will be not a work night, but like a hobby night where I'll do some game scripting. Looking forward to that. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Enjoy yourselves. Take care of each other. Be well tomorrow. I know in the States it's already Monday. Be well. It's gonna be okay. As Red said before, just live. It's important. It's good to be. It's good to live, and we'll get through this. All right. Taitoku itekimasu. See ya.